Standing by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
Tajigen, Ohio gozaimasu, is your favorite superstar maniac, the multi-dimensional Tajigen Khaiden, a sentient star clustering VTuber VSinger form. We are many cosmic minds combined to form a single entity on a higher plane of existence. Great to see you, Muri. Great to see you, Mist. Sorry about the slightly longer starting soon screen. I was kind of running also, starting the stream as things came up and everything. But we're here, we're on time, and if we're slightly, fashionably late, it's my ride as a wizard. The wizard arrives precisely when he means to. A witchy wizard because of the hat we're wearing, because we're still in fall and feels a Mistria, and I'm wearing a hat like that. But it's great to see you all, Tajigen. This week things are different. As you know, we have set from the schedule. I did post the schedule on like posts this week. Did I? Didn't I? Did I post the schedule? Because I feel like I maybe forgot. But well, whatever. There's no point in checking now, I guess. But easygoing chill stream. No Pokemon this week. But we're building up to having it next week, and finally starting the Teal Mask with that. I've been doing a lot of Pokemon Violet off stream, like mostly completing the Pokedex. It's been a lot of fun. Still a lot is left, and I'm okay leaving that still for like more off-stream stuff. Though I don't know how stuck, so to speak, I'll be in the DLC areas when I do them, but whatever. I'll do what I can and then I'll get back to it. I feel like we can do maybe a little bit of it on stream because I still wanted to have, you know, it's only apparently after the end of Indigo Disc that only until then am I going to get, you know, the Team Star stuff. And it's like, well, I should do something while I'm wearing it. Even though I might be finished with the entire game. I think we will have the Mochi Mayhem thing, but anyway, yeah. But yeah, you got hit for, what was that? 999,999 damage to the tank at 14. Near raid meme. Is that what I'm looking for and forward to in the future? My goodness. Yeah, still the future though. And 14 was also kinda, well, I wouldn't say chill, but it was a different approach what we did this week with it. Palace of the Dead ended up taking up most of the stream a couple days ago, and then Heaven on High, which was the main intent. And Eureka's still pending. But that being said, the plans next week are indeed to go for the 4.4 MSQ. That being said, though, feel some mystery. The new update is still new, all things considered. I haven't played at all off-stream or on the TSC Dimension anymore. Yesterday we went for Crystal of Atlan. Good things going on there. Fun times. Fun summer times. And, well, still got a ways to go on the road to the greenhouse and the romance with my witch queen Juniper. Ondaro daremo tabi natachu honto no jibun jishin de atabe. That was decent for like a voice that hasn't warmed up at all, and it hasn't been that long since it woke up. Yeah, anyway, why don't we launch Fields of Mystery and get straight into it? We just continue pretty much where we left off. I can't remember what it was that we did, or I maybe left it off at the TSG streams or so. I'm not sure, but let's take a look at it anyway. Yes, today's stream is like gonna be a much shorter affair than what we would do on a Pokemon Violet or on F14. Hello, Muri. Yeah, great to see you. Fields of Mystery is not responding. If you close the program, you might lose information. Wait for the program to respond. Yeah, just have to wait. Sometimes it tells you that you just wait. It should appear. There we go. It should appear any moment now, I was gonna say. I do got a I do gotta do more Fields of Mistria stuff off stream. And F14 as well. Oh yeah, we were wearing this fantastic outfit. Am I still in Saturday? Is it still Saturday today? Okay, yeah, we have the brand new market and everything. Impossible, we need a 6-hour stream. Really, I could do a whole 6 hours of Fields of Mistria. It's an addictive game after all. But not today, I think. No, we have no shortage of those. And next week is looking like it's gonna have quite a few of those. Yes, we should give a lot of time for the teal mask. And over on the purple dimension, the F14 stream, we want to do the whole 4.4 MSQ. It's only 7 quests. How long could it be? But yeah. It will be quite a bit. And then potentially doing Hildebrand. I would like it if we could do that. Oh, also, the way things move this week is kind of being reflected next week as well, as I'm experimenting with things a little bit. So Pokemon next week is gonna be on Sunday, so it's a week from now. That's the plan anyway. And then the week after that, we have a couple special events. I have a couple interviews, a couple talk show appearances. Your superstar is being a superstar, Tajigen. I'll put it in the schedule, but they won't be, in my channel at all. But they should be put there. So it will reflect on the schedule a little bit, some changes and all that. The second full week of August. Like, a week that starts in August and ends in August, that's what I mean. I was going to cook something here because I noticed I left off with 57 flour, 12 rice. We wanted to process that. It's not here. We go to the windmill, right? Oh, yeah, actually, we're gonna transition to winter. I'm gonna take off this hat then. Did I have a winter outfit? It's actually this thing right here, right? As much as I love this thing, I'll see if I can wear this again for winter because it looks like you're wearing gloves even. It's really nice for that, I think. I think it fits. So, yeah. I already took a look at the market today. Today in-game, that is. We want to... Wait, 12... Wait, why is it that... Huh? Wait. Why am I only able to make 10 rice? Huh? Oh, it's already processed. Silly me. Right. Blech, wasn't paying attention. So, yeah, it was there in the house. You know what? I'm going to avoid wasting time here. Let's just reload from the save right there. I don't often do this. Hi. It was 5:20 p.m. What time is it now? Now that I return to this. How much time did I save? Let's see. 4:30. Yeah, decent. Almost an hour. That's quite a bit of time. But 57 bread. And some of that bread may be special too. What's great is that this is not gonna take any time of the day. Look at that. So OP. But this is also why I was growing so much rice and wheat. Okay, 2 spready breads. We want to keep those. We want to keep this. Restorative bread. I think we want to keep that too. Look at all the level ups. Speedy bread. All right, a different kind of speedy bread. Look at the level ups. The 42 normal breads, we're going to sell those. Have I told you bread is my favorite food in the entire worlds? It's kind of a cheat code to say that's my favorite food because then it can take so many forms, but then again, I am multidimensional, right? Itahazda! Orewa Tajigen da. I told you I'm multidimensional. How did I make rice again? Oh, I should have maybe made some noodles. That's okay, though. Rice... Wait, it's just rice as it is, right? You don't... I could keep the rest of it, but... Oh, yeah, and I got some of the materials back. Is recouped the word? Recouped some of the resources used. I'm trying to get fancy with my words. I'm not sure if I'm getting it right. If I'm not, I can be like a smug villager in Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's okay. I would totally be a smug villager type. 100%. Oh yes, let's make some good money from that bread. Let me see. I want to actually calculate this. 190 times 47 over 8,000 tesserae. We're gonna make over 9,000 at the very least with everything here. So that works. Where was I keeping all the different breads and stuff? We are so in the bread club, Tajigen. Shoutouts to Satoshi Kojima. Kojima Satoshi, the pro wrestler. He has a whole thing where it's like the bread club. I don't know now if I want to keep this rice or... You know what? Let's keep it. Let's keep it. We should have a larger stack of that bad boy, I think. We may still cook something. So, yeah, actually for this, there was a rice bowl challenge. But the thing we needed for a rice bowl, it wasn't possible. So, yeah. Time to install ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒. Just got my PC back from repair. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, good luck with it. Do what you need to do. I still need to update it and server transfer. I swear I will do it. I have until the end of the month. Really, I'll say August 30th is the last day, just to be on the safe side, but I have it as a reminder. If things go super well, I'll do it today. Let me write it down. It's just I gotta double check like the space, depending on how much it might download, because it's been forever since I played it. But anyway, I can definitely do it. Oh yeah, let's save the game, just to be on the safe side. You are going to keep delaying it until it's too late, man. I know. It's the ADHD curse. But trust me when I'm telling you, I'm doing my best for that. At least it won't be like that bad. Like from what I read, they don't delete the characters if you fail to do it, but I will have to wait a long time when they do like the Dark Worlds campaign or whatever they called it. When they come back as Dark Worlds, I like the name they gave it, so that you can transfer them if you missed a window or something. At the very least, I just want, you know, 1 or 2 characters. Actually, I just thought about this. I was VIP for a very short while in ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒, but no, never mind. I was wondering if there would be a character limit that comes into play. Surely not for this kind of server transfer, right? But no, like, when I created all those characters, when we went for the Alcoholic Mania, Star Maker days and all that, and I still wanna, you know, to experience every class at least once, and now there's been new classes since that. Yeah, what I said that I have 10 characters or so. Mostly I'm concerned about my main 2 or so. But yeah. I would not even risk it. Yeah, I'm not planning to. The most recent update did something, and everything is unplayable right now. Goodness gracious. At least I hope I can server transfer. As long as I can do that. The thing is, I want to make sure I'm logged in and things are working. The game is gonna like hit me with like notifications or mails or who knows what. Yeah, probably should like look into my guild, my kinship I was part of, and see if I can rejoin, because I think invitations get resent out. Everybody had to redo their guilds. It's that sort of thing when there's more potentially going on, when there are more steps to it and more things to keep in mind, that just mess up an ADHD brain like mine. And that's why it's been delayed as well. That's why multitasking is such an obsessive thing. It's not like I just want to label myself as, ooh, ADHD is my whole identity. But no, it's like it's very relevant here. It's good to have the answer to that. Some time ago, it would have been like, ooh, well, I can't say this because I'm not sure if I have it, even if I suspect it. Oh yeah, I forgot this place here. This is where I got, what did I get here? It was a big upgrade. I completely forgot. But anyway, it was the animal statue, the animal auto-petting statue, I think. Yeah, I think it was that. I wanted to double-check a few things here. Right, we got everything here. Some skills might be nice. We have 652 essence. Been hearing people dying to normal crap mobs in Umbar because of the lag issues. Also, we broke mechanics in the tier 1 version of Corbo the other day because it was lagging so bad. Yeah, hopefully it all gets fixed. That's what the... Pardon the noise there. That's what the 64-bit servers are mostly for. Giving out to see Enrage on tier 1. I'm guessing it's a mechanic you don't usually get to on such a low tier because you kill the bosses very fast. See, I've done quite a bit of raiding in F14 now, and it makes me realize I have barely ever scratched the surface of raiding in ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕠𝕟. Barely ever did. One day, I shall come back. Yes, I shall come back, not counting the server transfers. Until then, there must be no regrets, no tears, no anxieties. Just go forward with all your beliefs, and prove to me that I am not mistaken in mine. ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕟, my dear. 10 out of 10 experience, would totally recommend it. Nice. Well, there you go. I'm glad you enjoyed it at least. There's a silver lining there. I've never seen a rage on tier 1 of that raid before now. Interesting. Now, let's take a look at our skills here. Cooking is the one that just leveled up quite a bit, but I think we're still missing the next tier, which is 45. I really don't need this. I really don't need this. I need to still be stingy with that essence. I don't need that. 5 more levels are still needed. This would be good though. Okay. If it already retroactively applies that to things that have that power right now, that would be great. Yeah, the only one I have is a lightweight gold axe, and I don't know if this would be considered a weapon, because it says tools with infusion. Like, yeah, I mean you can attack enemies with it, of course, but it's mainly a weapon. You know what? I'll use a 10 essence to teleport right back to the farm from here. Yeah, the 10 out of 10 was sarcasm. Yeah. I was being sarcastic right back, maybe. It wasn't clear enough. Sometimes I may not realize you're being sarcastic, though. So yeah, it's good that you clarify. Let's send everybody inside. No, and especially when it's written. It's not easy to see that sarcasm when something is written. We should keep this this fog orchid. I was gonna call it a night flower for my witch queen Juniper. I think I already gave her today's gift. Today's gift? Because yeah, she's getting a gift every day. We must build up. We must build up to those 8 hearts. And we're not even at 7 hearts, I think. Pardon me. I'm having some water, but I'm also having some of my tea, Earl Grey. Not hot, but still great. I'm just checking something too. So these things, I want to carry them with me because I want to feed the animals with that tomorrow. I'm actually gonna try hand feeding everybody tomorrow. These things though, they do have a chest where they should be placed. Not here. Not here. Let's save the game. We're not ending the day yet. We still have a bit of time to do a few more things. I don't know what, but a few more things. Oh yeah, we wanted to check the skills at Calder's statue right here too. Ranching, level 48. Maximum milling. I'm not gonna do that yet. I pray that ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕠𝕟 gets a free day at least once in my lifetime. It is looking bleaker every single day that passes. No. No, they gotta be working at it. But anyway, magic design. Oh yeah, giant essence stones and compare statue for 40 days. The sooner we get this, the better. Let's get it. Harvesting a core is another representation to make an ornamental furniture version of the plant. I'm not gonna get this for now. What is this at level 16? We'll get there. We're always doing farming after all. 3 more levels for level 30 fishing. Archaeology. I'm tempted to get that, but let me see other options. Yeah, cooking. Ooh. Let's get this. Let's get this. The cook time for all cooking recipes will be reduced by another 10 minutes. Cook dishes can be liked with more hard points than before. Yeah, we should definitely do that. I can also do that with Juniper instead of the things she actually likes. Sounds terrible phrasing it like that, but yeah. It is looking like I have a 50-50 chance to get the house I want in F14. Goodness. May RNG be with you. As more people bid on it by 5 p.m. EST tomorrow. That can happen though. Material drops from breakables in the mines now drop twice as much. I'll get that. Quality crafting. We should get this. I think we should leave it at that. 116 essence. Yeah, we want to keep that. Giant essence stone. Woo! 200 essence, 80 stone. This is why we still want to be like farming stone and such things. But yeah, let's do this fishing right here. Yesterday in Crystal of a Plan, I finally saw that they introduced fishing to the game, and that adds yet another game to the list of games that have fishing in it. I don't know if I've ever played a video game that's like the main thing is fishing. Like it's a fishing game. No, it's always been fishing is a thing in a video game. In a game. A mini game in a game, or maybe not that mini, but you know, it's a game within a game. Never really had a game dedicated fully to that. There was one that was like, it was mentioned to me that it's kind of Animal Crossing-like, but it's like mostly fishing. Idle fishing? I forget the name, but something like that. Something kind of like that. We are gonna sell those fishies though. And this thing, yeah, I love that vintage watering can because it looks like a teapot. Vintage teapot is what I think it is, but it's a watering can. On to the last day of fall. And winter is coming. I'll keep wearing this for the end of fall. I'll have the witchy hat on myself. Because I had the other outfit that had the witchy hat. But I forgot that I did change into this. And now I got this. I gotta see what this looks like because it's kind of part of the outfit I'm wearing. Town rank level 69. Excellent. Very nice level. Silver. And next one, we unlock a whole new rank. And we have access to the greenhouse. Still, it will be unlocked, but we need to upgrade the carpenter shop. And that also means... Where are we gonna place the greenhouse even if we do get it fully? Well, even before that, that also means we need to gather a lot of resources to get that funded, get that built in the first place. Oh, and today I should go and buy about 28 cat food. Let's do that as soon as possible. This is why I need a to-do list. Yeah, a shopping list. It's a shopping list. I'm writing it down. It's been a while. So then, first is the animals we wanted to take care of. Oh, and I have a heart event with Riz, right? Hey, Khaiden, the hawthorn tree looks like it's grown big enough to support the birdhouse. Come on over to the carpenter shop if you have time, and we can start building one. Speak of the carpenter shop. So everybody got petted here, or everybody got pet here. You know what I'm feeling like doing? I think I just should let them all eat grass. Let them eat grass cakes. I'm just gonna sell everything here. It helps that they all got a pet. Okay, so if I'm gonna pet everybody and only pet them, I don't know. I feel like I can feed everybody here first. Seriously, I come into the stable that has horses in it, and I'm just thinking of Uma Musume. First and foremost, I'm like, ooh, what is your Uma Musume form? What would it be like? Side games, what have you done to me? I did finally manage to play a little bit yesterday. Just a little bit on my phone. And wow, like, there's some different angles when you see a race there in portrait mode. I think there was a camera option. Next time we take a look at it, I'll see, but yeah, some angles I didn't see before, like zoomed in more. I'll just call everybody outside at the same time. Do we have any animal food for them here? Good thing we do. I'm gonna hand feed them then. How many were they? They were not 8, were they? First I'll feed them and then we can try to pet them. It becomes more and more time consuming as time goes on. And you don't think I didn't notice I didn't give you your food. Then we want to place those things there. I don't want to be left with nothing in the chest either though. Just for reasons. Right, yeah, the limit to this one is 8. This is not a big barn. It's a medium one. Or rather, a coop, I should say. Petting them is always kind of annoying because you gotta pick them up completely. So I do it in a specific way. This time we're selling everything we're getting from everybody here. I was supposed to call everybody outside, like this. That's okay, this works too. My friends let me go inside too. They all got the pet effect. They just need to feed. Yeah, we'll do it like that. That was great timing with the music. Right after the jingle there. I don't think that was intentional. I don't think that was by design. Oh, they're eating that grass? Okay. Yeah, they'll go for the nearest grass, so I guess that was it right there. They'll have to go further and further. As long as they can get to the grass and eat it, we're fine. Let's see how we're doing over here. Yeah, they're still eating there. Cosmic Chicken Coop. Oh, yes. What did we go? Cattle Castle. Ah, I love that name. Cattle Castle. Cosmic Chicken Coop. These, they'll have a better name later, but Medium Manor. Medium Mansion. Okay, yeah, that works. Milo, I didn't get to pet you. You see how difficult it gets. Milo, Milo, Milo. There you are. Right then. The last of the fall crops. I should water them because I may get their seeds back. I was thinking I don't need to water them anymore, but it may be good. I have the possibility of getting their seeds back, and I get essence also. Yeah. We should water them. There it is. And then what the heck am I gonna do tomorrow with the statues down there? Like, what is it that I have planted there? Wheat, right? So what would be good to replace wheat with in winter? I don't think we can buy winter seeds until it's winter itself. It needs to be like a first day task. Right, I'm just gonna sell them on process. Screw it. That's it. At least there's not much maintenance with seeds and everything. But yeah, the first day of winter, first day of any season, it's all about planting seeds, farming like that. If there's any day in which I'm not gonna pet my animals as much, it's tomorrow, really. I'm not gonna hand feed anyone. But before I forget, 28 cat food. I like to at least buy like an entire month's worth of it. Even if I have some in storage, it's like, let's just buy the 28. 2800 tesserae. And I definitely have that money. So better safe than sorry, right? What's up, Henrietta? So many queens in this game. Juniper, Henrietta, Maple, Adeline, arguably. She's more of a duchess than a queen. I don't think she would want to be queen. Though she would kill it, I think. She would be a queen that would be able to take on bureaucratic work with a smile on her face. That's the thing about her. Let's give beads to the chicken statue. What is this right here? What's over here? There's something over here. What is that? Oh, okay. Feels like I never noticed that before. What the heck? But yeah, it's great to have Feel Some Mystery here in YouTube. In the Red Dimension over here, because it's been nothing but Pokemon Violet streams for a while. Which is great, of course. Let's keep going with those. But it was never my intent to like not have other streams over here as well. And this is a great week for it. So I figured, yes, Mistria should be here this week. Yes, it should be. And so here we are. Can't remember the last time we had Mistria here on the stream on the Red Dimension. We had Feel Some Mistria last week. Over on the other dimension there. But yeah. So this quality small animal feed. Let's put it on this coop right here. No, wait, this is no coop. Right, I should always tell by seeing the little stairs on the side. The little stairs on the side of each coop also makes it more complicated when it comes to placement. For example, a barn, the east of it is right next to a fence. I would not be able to do that with a coop. The animals wouldn't be able to get out. Either it wouldn't allow me to do it, or it would happen, but then they wouldn't get out, or there would be some bad glitch, or who knows what. I don't want to test my luck there. I am going to just sell this butter. Let's find Juniper. And maybe some gossip with Elsie. I wanted to see if by any chance we can buy winter seeds already. I doubt it though. Oh yeah, and let's witness the 6 heart event with Riz. I'm only now reaching 6 hearts with him. Let's check what Valor has though. We should always check here. Oh yes, and reward. Like so many things to do, you see? You see? Actually, I need to see... Oh, it's a hat for this. Right. So this crown fits so nicely. But what actually is supposed to go with this outfit is this noble hat. Interesting. Let's wear it. Crown request archaeology shards. The Capital Museum has requested local artifact shards from all around Alderia as it conducts a research project. 15 shards and 5 shard masses. Okay. How's it going over here? Belle's birthday is coming up. Just so you know, she loves chocolate. Birds are all heading south now that winter is nearly here. It'd be fun to follow them one day, wouldn't it? Well, for now, there's a birdhouse we have to build. I'll get to that in a moment. Oh, what's up, Ulrich? Large always works hard, so I got to work hard too. You always work hard too, Ulrich. Everybody loves you because of that, and many other reasons. Khaiden, I've been thinking a lot about the really round rock at the museum. I mean, isn't it really cute? So cute, primordially cute. I know. I'm glad she sees it that way. Now, where are you, Juniper? Close to your bathhouse? I think she was outside, right? Is she with her rival, Valen? Let's have a look. Doesn't seem like it. Hello, Khaiden. Here for a checkup? Not quite. Oh, I rarely ever come here. I forgot about that song. Where is Juniper? Wait. She can't be upstairs, can she? That's Valen's own room. Yeah, I'm like, is that where they treat patients? It's kind of hard to read on the map there, but let me see. I thought she was like out there. Right, okay. It was a busy week. What would I do without the weekend? Oh, I know, right? I shudder to imagine. Tell me about it. And I mean, I'm working on weekends. I'm doing stuff like this. Important things too, though. There's in many ways work and more going on. My Saturdays seem to be so freaking busy. Luke and Maple have been really into broccoli lately. I better make the most of it while it lasts. I like it. Keep it up. That's what we were after. Then Dosey. We should say hi to Dosey as well. And pet him. I don't think I have anything that he would like as a gift. Okay. Riz, yes, let's go there. We have things to do. If you're looking for a new project, come on by the shop. There's a lot of ways to improve your farm. It would be good if we can get that renowned soon to get the greenhouse unlock incoming. I won't talk to Landon over there. Let's just go to the event. Ooh, nice music. And that's why I always keep a full set of hammers on my tool belt at all times. I don't know. A full set of screwdrivers on hand seems more useful. What if we added a tool? Bandolier. Then you could bring everything. Ooh, I like the sound of that. There you are. Here to help with the birdhouse project? Sounds fun. Tell you what, Riz. I'll take over your shift running the counter. Thanks, Uncle. Nice. And I'm dressed like a noble. Kind of not dressed for a job like this. That's okay. We'll pull it off looking amazing. This is exciting, isn't it? I've been laying aside materials for the project while we've been waiting for the tree to grow big enough. I like working on the big time projects with you. There's something nice about collaborating on something small, right? It'll be fun to get the details just so. You get it. Let me get out my blueprints and we can go over them together. Let's go. What was my woodworking skill at? I'm something of a woodworker myself. I still need to find the soundtrack for this game. This is one of the things I need to look into. This song. Ooh, nice. Oh, thank you, Landon. Looking great. Ooh. Well now, that house is much too fine for a bird. We might have gotten a little carried away. It was really fun to build. It sure was. The end looks like it's dried nicely. Why don't you two hang it and I'll whip up a celebratory treat for when you get back. Maybe Riz didn't tell you this, Khaiden, but I make a mean coconut cream pie. Aha. Sounds great. We shouldn't be gone long. Don't say that. Something's gonna happen now. But yeah, we were growing that tree to the south of the carpenter's shop here. Now the tree is grown with that house. Not quite how I imagined it would be, but okay. Feels good and secure to me. Let's have a birdie just chill there. Those bluebirds are going to be so surprised. So, what's next? We keep our eyes peeled for our prospective homeowners. I'll let you know the moment I spot a bit of blue. But for right now, I think it's time for a pie. Come on, we better get back before Uncle Landon decides he's tired of waiting. I'm just here seeing this and I'm like, I want to grab those berries, I want to uncover that thing from the ground. Dig it, that's the word. I want to dig it up from the ground. Let's do it. But now that tree with the birdhouse is going to be there at all times and looking great. Yeah, any bone shards that I get, we should ship. Already it's considered some of the ones I've shipped as part of it. Oh, no, never mind. I thought it said 9 out of 15. Because we shipped one yesterday and I was like, that timing sucked. I don't know how many I have in storage, but we could check. It would be good to finish that ground request soon. I think it's the easiest one I have. Out of the ones I have right now, anyway. But let's just do other usual Fields of Mistria dailies. Oh yeah, I should check my own fruit trees. It's always in a corner of the farm that's so far away that I keep forgetting about it. Don't check it often enough. I think I'm going to plant some winter fruit trees for the first time. Most of these I planted for the first time, so it's like I'm waiting for them to grow for the first time. It's just easy to forget about them like that. Right then. Yeah, we want to build a bigger stack of oranges there. And then apples. That'll do. Let's keep saving the game because there's been some bad crashes here and there, though I think they maybe fixed some of them, if not all of them. What was I gonna check then? My storage for bone shards and large bone shards. Look at this. What were they asking for again? 10 of the small ones? 15. And 5 shard masses. Wow. Yeah, I definitely have that. I'll be using most of my shards. But for shard masses, I have so many of those still left. Oh, and well, it's not gonna finish until the day transitions and it ships them. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind. They requested a lot of stone, but right now I need the stone for a bunch of other reasons. This mine forageables one continues to be ongoing. Wait! I can still do the rice bowl challenge? Interesting. I thought I could only do it on the Saturday in which Talifero came. I'll have to take a look at this more closely. Okay. I think today might be a decent day to be doing requests and stuff. Well, there's not that much time of day left. Yeah, given the time, there might be a decent number of people at the tavern, so if I'm going to turn in things to people, that's a good time to do it. We know where to find so many of them. I shouldn't sell this moon fruit, it's more of a rare thing. And then garlic, yeah, let's keep some of that. Let's keep this. I'll probably feed the animals with that tomorrow. And there's also this to feed them with. Coconut cream pie. I almost want to sell it. I'll sell this, and then I'll keep the loaded... Sorry, the coconut cream pie. I was thinking of the loaded baked potato, that's what that thing was called. I'll keep the coconut cream pie for future health recovery efforts. I want to raise the renown of town, though, as much as I can, and get us to that fabled level 70. So, requests. Let's see. Armor Bass. Do I have that? Armor Bass. Oh, look at this. We do need one of those bigger chests. I don't have Armor Bass. It's in alphabetical order, so I know it's not there. Speaking of alphabetical order, I don't have a worm there, right? I forgot to tell you, Khaiden, but 17.3 goes live for F14. They are giving out another Fantasia for free. Oh, thanks for letting me know. Where do you pick it up? Does it just get given to you? I can't even remember every time it gets given. I had 2 there, and I think maybe I forgot to pick 1 or 2 up. I don't even know, but yeah, I gave those 2 at last to one of my retainers. Best if they hold it. So I'll just remember. I'll just have to remember to give it to one of my retainers. But thanks for letting me know. Give me a second here. Just getting some more of my tea here in case you're hearing the noises. In conjunction with these adjustments, players can obtain a file of Fantasia from the Wandering Moogle in ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕠𝕟 for a limited period of time. I'm going to copy and paste your message there. Wandering Moogle. It's a limited period of time. Right. The more we can have, the better, just in case. One day you'll see Lalafell, Tajigen, Khaiden. The inspirational, the multidimensional Tajigen, Khaiden. I gotta live up to the multidimensional part of my name after all. Elisane, Khaiden, Vieira, Mikote, Khaiden. Oh yes. In conjunction, oh, pardon me. Literally getting 1 every single patch since DT launch. Really? I must have missed 1 or 2. It's okay though. Hopefully I don't ever need that many, I don't know. I see it being like a donathon or subathon incentive, you know? So I will need at least 2 because I will probably want to get back to the higher form. So, yeah, right now I have 2. A third one will be nice. I haven't noticed any difference in any of my characters since the first DT patch. Yeah, I don't know. I would notice even less since I'm in earlier content too. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna do here? Oh yeah, requests. We were looking for what? Berry Bakewell tart. Can I cook that? I think I do have bellberries, but do we have the thing needed to cook that? Also, I should send the animals inside. Main course. This is gonna be a dessert. Where is it? I don't think I have the recipe. Bellberry. It would be nice if they were sorted alphabetically, maybe? That would be better. Wait. Nice. So let's whip it up and give it to him. We keep leveling up cooking as well. Only that, it will take 20 minutes out of the day. This looks nice. But I will take the free Fantasia for sure. I think I've gotten like 5 or 6 so far for free. You know, and you don't necessarily have to change your whole race. I think it's like you change other parts of your appearance that you can't change at the barber. You would use the Fantasia. And so, yeah, like, it may be important for that too. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Right, that's one request. Let's see another one. Capybara bristles. Oh, yeah, I don't have that. Jeez. Well, I must have that. Not here. I should keep... Oh, well, it's because I have it in the cattle castle. The cow barn, because it is a cow product at the end of the day. Right, I'm going inside too, don't mind me. Just sleep, 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 sleep. Take it easy. That's golden cheese. Wait, I don't even have regular cheese, I just have golden cheese. Okay. I have to craft it. I'd have to do it at the windmill. Let's just not bother right now. Chestnuts. 3 chestnuts for Dell. Chestnuts. Chestnuts. It's 3 of them, right? Oh! And also for, Hemlock. Interesting. He requested 2, so let's take out 2 more. That works out. Let's see if we can do a few more. It depends on where they are. I may still not find them before the day is over. Chili peppers for Josephine. Yeah, Josephine and ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕠𝕟 will probably not be that far away from each other. Yeah. This is also why I keep a stash of them, for cooking and for quest purposes. Otherwise, yeah, we don't want to take it below 10 if we can, but this is exactly what it's for. One of the things it's for, so yes, let's take those. Coconuts. Well, that's Darcy. She's not here until Saturday. 3 cranberries for... Was that Riz? Or was that hemlock? I couldn't tell. Wasn't paying attention. Cranberries... Was it 3? Blech. I'm all over the place. This is for Riz. Should have seen that before. Crystals for Juniper. Right. 5 crystals. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Hopefully I can find her. That will be enough for now. And I can still go out of my way to go to the windmill and craft that cheese maybe for Luke, I think it was, who requested it. It wasn't Dale, right? No, Dale wanted some of those chestnuts. 3, and then ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕠𝕟 wanted 2. What's up, Valor? Out for a late night stroll? It's a great way to relax before bed. Where is everyone, actually? Oh, Juniper is here. Dale, okay. Let's get to Dale first. Young warrior. Night in the making. I'm barging into a child's room, but... Oh, jeez. She's like sleeping. This is so weird. Khaiden, are these the chestnuts I requested? This is perfect. What do I need them for? To throw at stuff, of course. They're called conkers for a reason, you know? Well, bye, Khaiden. Okay. Good night, Khaiden. Good night. Jeez, this was kind of weird. Alright, we're just gonna barge into everybody's room at this point. Okay. I am just, like, encouraging child mischief. Like, I'm getting her excited as she's going to sleep. Excited about throwing things at things. Yeah. Her parents are not gonna be happy with me. Thanks, Khaiden. Here's my recipe. Be sure you get your fill of roasted chestnuts before the season is over. The shop's a little quieter on the weekends. You won't find a hotter meal or a frothier bed than at the Sleeping Dragon Inn. I'm sure glad Errol found something to do after the mines closed down. Sounds like he found his calling. I'm happy for that dude. Ahoy there. After the rush of market day, I like to relax. Josephine, you also requested this. Fresh chili peppers. Thank you, Khaiden. I don't think a dish can ever have enough spice, and neither does ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕠𝕟. Oh. Interesting. Big inn like ours takes a lot of running, but I take pride in all of it. Yeah, it's a lot of work they do. If that isn't a perfectly baked Bellberry Bakewell tart, thanks, Khaiden. This will make a nice surprise for the family later. Nice. Juniper, you're here somewhere? Was she here? She's not here anymore if she was here. As long as I can find her. This is not like Stardew Valley in that at a certain time of day, doors will be closed. You can barge into people's rooms as they're going to sleep, as we saw right there. Junie, Witch Queen. She would not like being called Junie, I think. Dosey. Dose is just dozing off. We should leave him dozing off. My, these crystals are something. I'm halfway tempted to send you back down for more. I mean, I have more. You can stay, but you have to be quiet. My show is just starting to get good. Ooh. She's doing basically... She's watching TV in this fantasy setting when TV hasn't been invented yet. Is that what she's doing? Is that how it works? Okay. Yeah, sorry. I'm distracting you, Juniper. Get familiarized with me being in your bedroom because we're gonna marry. Or is it my bedroom? Like, I am curious though. Do they move in with you? We're not gonna find out until much later because 8 hard events, dating, that's one thing, but marriage is not here yet. That's different. I imagine it's gonna be very different than a Stardew Valley because there's a lot of bachelors and bachelorettes here that, like, I don't see them leaving the place where they live empty. Well, with Juniper, it's also where she works. It's also her business. Makes sense that she will continue showing up there, but like Khaiden, for example, it's also his business, but it's his house pretty much. To leave that completely abandoned because he moves in with you. There's gotta be a balance, right? I wonder how it works. It would be kind of cool if you could save the day and the day in their bed, whether they're sleeping there or not. Like you're both sharing each other's bedrooms now, so to speak. And I mean, you know, in a gameplay way. But yeah, like you can actually save the game. You go into it. Would you like to end the day and save, and you do it there? Kind of like how you can do it in Stardew in like Ginger Island. But instead it's your husband or your wife's other bed. Because now what's yours is theirs. But it goes the other way around, maybe? We'll see. I'm just speculating wildly. Who else had a request? Who requested these cranberries? I couldn't find them there. This was for Riz. I don't think I'm giving them to him. I gotta go all the way here, right? Never mind. It's already 12 a.m. We gotta get going. Oh, Reina. We can talk to Reina, though. You really come along as a cook, Khaiden? I don't suppose I can talk you into ditching the farm and cooking at the inn with me, huh? I feel like if you marry her, you could. But we're not planning to marry Reina. You can date multiple people, though. I feel like I might just do that. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it when the 8 hard events come up. There's gotta be like a consequence, a negative one, you know? I'm going to keep these things in my inventory. Yeah, let's just end the day. My energy is nearly full. No way I'm gonna be anywhere near 0 energy to have that bonus at the start of this day. So, big thing to keep in mind now. We gotta farm. We gotta buy a bunch of seeds. That's how we start this winter. But Rena 159, is that enough? Good money too. That money is good. Getting closer, that's okay. The longer it takes, the more resources I'll be able to gather for whatever is gonna be needed for the carpenter's shop upgrade. Gotta lurk, have a good one, Khaiden. You too, Mist. And thanks for staying as a lurk in the shadows. Okay, the phrasing could have been better there, but you get it. Yeah, thanks, Mist. Actually, decent timing there. I'm just gonna take a quick bio break right here. Top of the hour. Perfect time for that. But I know, you know, we took a few minutes to start the stream and all that. First of all, before I forget to do it, let me take this off right here. I don't have anything that really represents winter. I'm just back to my usual self here. Like, I'm just now thinking, ooh, what badges can I wear on my shoulder bell sash thingy? Nah, feels so mystery. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't need to. But it's like, man, I kind of want to start wearing it even for 14, even if it doesn't apply. Like, you know what can apply? The class icons. They can look like badges enough. We've done those. Yeah, we did those in the last 14 stream. Or no, the one before that, when we were doing botany even. And it was relevant to put the botanist class icon there. Anyway, I should go outside. I'm gonna leave you with the in-game music for the BRB screen. I wanna leave the winter music and ambience. Listen to that. Hisashi. So, alright. On that chilly note. Now, when I said it's a chill stream, I didn't mean it as a pun, but I guess now it is. Holt will be so proud. Anyway, on that note, we'll be right back. Stay tuned. me an extra minute here, Tajigen. Just 1 second. Okay. Omatase shimashita. Thanks for waiting. Just lovely winter music now. It's winter in August. Seems to be that kind of summer now. That's how it is when we also have Feel Some Mystery going on like this. But oh yeah, we just started the date, right? I was like, what was I gonna do? Let's change into the winter outfit, which may have some more changes incoming, but something fits this. It kind of matches Juniper's own outfit. Man, I sound like such a simp, but it's meant to be... No. It's meant to be an equal relationship. So we'll see what the Heart Events bring and all that, but if she's a witch queen, I'll be a witch king. And I don't mean the one from Angmar. So yeah, we should let everybody out. Oh yeah, there's gonna be more like trash on the farm to take care of. Yeah, that'll be important too. At the very least, I should try to pet everyone that doesn't have the auto pet statue. That will be important. So here, I'm not gonna feed you all. This is why I think it's better to invest essence stones and such things in auto petter statues, or whatever the official name is. I forget. Than it is in auto sprinklers. Well, sprinklers. Sprinkler statues, water statues. I'll just sell these cranberries. Screw it. I just want to get rid of some things here in the inventory right away, as I'm starting this new season. And I'll see what other trash I can get rid of across the farm. You know what? No. Let's not get rid of that fiber. Just gotta kind of lock in as I pet them all because of how I hit E twice quickly in very quick succession, so I can pick them up and then immediately put them down. I just want to pet them, not pick them up and move them elsewhere with me or something like that. But anyway, but yeah, that's always the thing with a new season to keep in mind. Removing all this, good for resources though. So let's keep carrying all this wood and rock, or rather stone, with us. Now it's time to begin shopping. Wait, did I give Wiki... I was gonna say it here. Is it? Wait, I think I did give... We did it before we went BRB for a moment, right? Meow. There you are. Right then, let's put the shiny beads where they belong. Was it this chest? Yes, it is. Yeah, here we have a few more essence stones. At the very least, we have a few in storage to make use of. I'm not going to craft any giant ones anytime soon. That's okay. Before I freaking forget, let's just put this here. Oh yeah, and I gotta pick up the product. It's time to drink an espresso. To go a little bit faster. When we run out of these, it's gonna come down to the breads I made that have that speed infusion. It's good to have that as a possible effect come up. Super helpful, truly. Bullhorn, I'll sell that. Oh yeah, and talking to Adeline will also have this grand request be completable. Onwards. Let's buy a lot of seeds and plant them. Literally planting the seeds, you see? Where is everybody today? Oh, and wait, let me pick something up for Juniper. A good old flower. This time, let's do a Night Queen. It's not Fog Orchid, Night Queen. And forget the names of them, but yeah. I've yet to give her a cup of red wine. I thought I gave her one. That can be bought at the inn, but I'm not sure if they sell it at all times. I think they do, but I might be wrong about that. Then Balor's Caravan. Yeah, glow berries. We gotta pick up a lot of those. They're great for feeding the animals. They look so ripe for winter, don't they? Now then, let's check things out over here. First, request for pine shrooms. Right. Will someone bring me some pine shrooms? I'm really craving a nostalgic winter treat. If you don't mind bringing me some, I'll teach you how to make it. Alright. Ah, there you are, Juniper. I ran out of, well, everything. So here I am. Seriously, like, look at that winter outfit of hers. She wins. She wins the winter fashion of Mistria contest. Yeah, I have a favorite for every season. Like, who's wearing my favorite outfit of this season? And I guess you could call the spring outfits their default outfits as well. Juniper won both fall and winter. I don't know if she wins spring or the default outfits. I think she does. But she doesn't win summer. I think there's somebody else that did the summer outfit better. Maybe Balor? I think it was Balor that won it. And Balor, if he's not a winner of Fashion of Mistria for the season, he's a runner-up at least. So yeah, that also tracks. Maybe I should date him too. At this rate, oh right, there's not a lot of crops in this case. Pomegranate. I don't think I have a pomegranate tree planted. But okay, one step at a time. So, fields. How many fields did I have of crops? Each of them is 3 by 3, is 9. So we want at least 9 of everything, first and foremost. Okay, I'm getting an idea of what I'm going to plant there by those statues. I think it's 24 for both, right? Oh, and I should have checked my existing seeds I had, but it's easier this way. Let's do it this way first. We're gonna take a few trips back and forth. I think it would be easier for me this way. So, which one keeps growing after first harvest? Which ones, rather? Snow peas? Daikon radish? No, it doesn't. The only one that grows again is this. This is what I should plant by those sprinkler statues over there. And I think I'm gonna use a smaller essence stone for the rest of winter for them. Or maybe not. I have to see how many days they have remaining, and this is why I have to take a few trips back and forth in this case. This is the way I tend to do it. Hisashiburi? It's only my second winter. It's only year 2 for me in the game so far. Alright, yeah, it was so many fields I have here, yeah. We'll have a lot of extra space. There's gonna be rare crops that don't get sold in stores. The extra spaces are for them. Is this many? Because I think summer is the season that has... How many? I have 12 here, right? 4 times 3 is 12. So I went for... Well, it needs to be an even number, or a number that looks nice distributed like this. 11 is the max amount of different crops you may get, and I think that was in summer. So 11 out of those 12 fields would be used for each and every one of those crops. The last one, any extra ones, anything. Even if it may not look aesthetically pleasing compared to everything else, it doesn't matter as much. But here, yes, we want to be as aesthetically pleasing as possible. Phrasing could have been better there, but whatever. So this is the one that will keep growing. I'll need to see how many chargers are left on those statues, and yeah, that's it. We have a lot of extra fields. I think we just take it easy though. I'm not gonna go crazy buying many other crops as well, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can buy the exact same ones twice and have them all as fields like this. We live up to the fields part, the fields of Mistria, you see. The only thing now is that I kind of want to let me try something. I can be more ambitious about it too. I can be crazier about it too. Let me see. There's something I could do. But let me see if it works this way. Perfect. This is what I wanted. Okay. I'm going to make them match with each other. Oh wait, what did I do here? Okay. That's something that could happen, I guess. We don't want that happening. So, Yeah, when you first plant them, you can do that still. Super helpful. So, yeah, so the 12 of them, they can be... No, not 12, it's gonna be... It's 12 fields, but it's gonna be 18 for each crop planted. And then this one may have extra ones down here. These are the logistics I think about, you see? 7 days left. I want to save on essence stones and not go too crazy with what I'm planting down here, so what can be something that takes the most out of those 7 days? Let me see. Daikon radish? It takes a little bit longer. Poinsettia seeds. It should be poinsettia seeds. How many were they though? Here. I said 1, 2, 1, 2. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, it's kind of hard for me to tell. 1, 2, 3. Wait. I'm gonna save the game and count, just so I don't waste time of the day doing this. There's a way I can count. I just wanted to make sure it was 24. Nah, you know what? I'm not going to. Any extra ones I have, because it's gonna be 48 poinsettia seeds I buy. I think I should have the money. Just, you know, I'm gonna use quite a bit of that, but it's okay. So let's add 9 more to each of these stacks. But wait, I just realized. We still would want to have an extra field or 2 open, because there's other seeds we get here and there that are more rare that we plant there. So we need an empty space somewhere. I think I know what I'm gonna do then. I'm going to plant these snow peas down there. It's gonna get very expensive though. And so yeah, I will make use of the essence stones and all that, but this is where it's gonna get complicated. Logistics. But for now, these we keep planting. We keep getting 9. We keep getting 18 of them. Then I'll put each and every one of them side by side. It's gonna look more neat, I think. And when they all run out and I have to buy more of them, it's always at the same time. Much better that way, I think. Frost Lily. Poinsettia. Now, let me check with a calculator. 48 minus 9. 39 is what I need to buy. I'm not even checking my chest where I have more of these seeds. Maybe I should do that first, but let me see what the cost would be for... Oh, what's it again? Hold on. 48 minus 9, 39. Okay. Because how much are we looking at? What insanity am I about to do? 11,700. Right. Trips back and forth. We're still on time. Even if we end up taking most, if not all of the day for this, it's fine. It's for a good cause. Though, let's stop for a moment to get this thing. Okay. Freshwater oyster. I'll take that. So yeah, there will be 2 spaces left here. I'm now just trying to brainstorm which 2 spaces would look best. having you know, leaving free in this way. Okay, I think I know how I'm gonna plant them. I'll have cauliflowers here and here. Then this is for these crops. There's another way I could distribute it, but this would look nice too. Side by side this way. And I know I could be making bigger fields, but I think it's much easier for me to manage this way, no matter what. No matter what season, no matter how many I'm buying. There's the plan anyway. Still need to water them. We'll do that. I'll probably consume this coconut cream. Oh, I was supposed to give this to Juniper. I forgot. So many things going on. And I talked to her there. Let me sell this first. We shouldn't sell that. Not the wintergreen berry, I think. Where was I keeping that thing? Okay. I want to keep making sure I save the game, though, often. Especially with how much I'm investing in the work I'm doing right here. Oh, also, I did forget to mention, credit to Yuna Katsin for the witchy hat I was wearing. It's my VTuber self here. Not in game, but I mean, you know, me, myself here. Yuna Katsin, YUNAKATZEN. feel like I really gotta clarify the name to make it as clear as possible. But yeah, they're the ones that developed. They're the one that developed, that created that. Developed, I'm thinking of a video game. Like Fields of Mistria. But yeah. So then, alright, let's do some more math. We won't spend as much money now, but we have 14 in the inventory. 48 minus 14. 34. We save on 5 of them. That's also why we have all this money. Really, 10,200 is not that bad. Let's talk, Nora. What's up? Sales go up when the sun's out. The rock statue of the museum is keeping me up at night, Khaiden. According to Ulrich, it was naturally formed, but... Yeah, and another runner-up for great winter outfits, or for great outfits overall, is definitely Aland. Like, look at that. That sharpen over at the museum. It's a pretty thing, isn't it? Makes you think of fine jewelry. Where did Juniper go? I still wanted to give her the Night Queen flower. She is the Night Queen for sure. We've said Witch Queen, but Night Queen might fit her as well. Oh yes, let's turn this in. According to the curator of the Capital Museum, those shards you ship have created something of a sensation. Errol and Alan couldn't be more excited. Nice. I'll take a look at that treasure box. Ugh. Elsie's got so many stories and they're all over the top. But Reina does love to hear them secondhand. Oh, I love to hear them too, but I tend to go straight for the source. So yeah, I forgot to gossip with her yesterday, didn't I? You're so sweet, Celine. You always take my request for flowers so seriously. I'm glad to know someone who likes flowers as much as I do. They really do transform a room. They do. And I admit, like I used to having them in the capital, my adoring fans spared no expense. Well, I just like the idea of saying this in front of Celine, right in front of her, so let's see. Ah, Roasty, that makes perfect sense. I would be more than happy to craft this for her. Probably have a few in storage. Okay, let's speed things up a little bit. We still have time, but yeah, it's looking like we won't do much beyond that farming. Let's get this to Juniper before I forget. I'm betting the ancient witch queens never had to scrub tiles or clear hair from a drain. Also tells me everyone's got to start somewhere. I like it. Keep it up. And thus we have made it to 7 hearts. Excellent. Excellent. Now then, let's get really into planting all these things now, watering them. Sprinklers will make sure all the snow peas over there were already planted. Let's see how the energy is. If not, I have a coconut cream pie waiting for me just for this. Yes, the first day of a season will involve a lot of energy expenditure like this. Here and there I get some of it back, thanks to one of the skills I have. So a lot of things dropping down here. We're getting a lot of the seeds back. Let's not forget to do it. And I need to like shop for them again to replant them. So it's 5 energy each time I do it like this? No, never mind. Let's eat this now then. I should send the animals inside soon also. But yeah, these two need to remain empty here. And now the big one. The big one. Perfect. Oh, wait, I need more energy again, right? Well, let's take some milk, I guess. Or no, wait, what was the issue? Why wasn't it letting me? Wait, what? Huh? That was weird. It didn't let me do it like... I thought it was because of a lack of energy. I don't know, whatever. It's not the statue because it didn't interfere with the other one. Well, anyway, it's all planted and watered. Let's save the game, Try to say PM hits. I could make it to the inn. I'm gonna save the game again because I fear I just had a glitch potentially happen there if I reload. It saved the game right at the same time as I was receiving that item from my cat, Wiki. My dear Wiki. I get the feeling there might be some game-breaking glitch if I try to load it while something like that is happening. You never know. early access and all that. And still, you know, I'm always just gonna be super careful about things. If I make it sound like this game has crashes left and right, know that that is not the case. It's an early access game, of course. Things may happen, but it's seriously good. I mean, the game itself is good, but I mean the performance also. It deserves all your money. You would not regret getting this. Not sponsored at all. I'm just saying it because I truly feel this way. Not that I wouldn't be genuine for sponsors. My dear sponsors considering sponsoring this maniac right here. Just letting you know. So we should keep this. I'll have it in the future for more energy recovery. And yeah, I could gather more glow berries. Those would be good to feeding the animals more. These mushrooms, what do I do with these things? Oyster mushroom, fortune in winter. Yeah. Let's put this here. The rest of them have a special place in storage. Well, I might be getting more of these things, but now I want to go around everywhere, collecting as many glow berries as I can. I need to talk to Kaldros and wish him a happy winter. This is the first time I'm speaking to him in winter. I actually don't know his winter outfit, do I? I think I need to see that. Yeah. Tomorrow, though. We'll do it tomorrow. Or wait. I still be awake. Screw it. Let's do it. Even if I spend 20 essence. 10 to go there and 10 to go back. My dear Kaldros. He saved my life, you know? Oh, have I seen his winter outfit? I don't think I have. Oh. I must admit, I am unused to the way my eyes perceive darkness as of late. Thankfully, I rather enjoy decorating my home with lights. Nice. And I can tell you enjoy decorating yourself with fancy clothing too. That looks great. That like, what do you call the red thing on the side? Like the fluffy thing in clothes like that? Well, that one thing he has. You know what, I'm gonna just exit here, see what else I may collect, and we can get some more of the berries that grow here as we get glow berries. But like there's these right here. Oh, I don't think I caught this, have I? Nice, green leaf butterfly. Clever camouflage makes these things that look like leaves fluttering about. Didn't seem so clever to me, but okay, maybe because it's winter. I think it's literally the first insect I've caught in the deep woods. It's like common. It's the most common one. And I've yet to get any others, I think. I've yet to get any of them. Yeah, winter green berries could also be good. It just comes down to this when it comes to feeding the animals, huh? Much easier this way. You see why this is a chill... Ooh, wait. You see why this is a chill stream and a chill experience? Wait a moment. What? Nice! Giant tilapia. Uncommon. Giant pondfish. Just uncommon? Well, it's still a new one. There we go. And I don't mean chill in like, you know, a winter pond. Uh-oh. Let's get home. Okay, maybe not so chill. You know what? I'm just gonna teleport from Kaldros' place. Safer that way. We're much further away otherwise. Good thing we have the option here. I kinda lost track of time. Thought it was earlier than that. I just love the little like V my character does that I do when there's a teleport. Because that's totally what I would do. So yes, it is me doing it. But yeah, let's put everything in the storage in which it belongs. I'll take out probably a few glow berries tomorrow. Still quite a lot of animals to feed with those winter green berries. Actually, I should take them out already. Give me a second. I want to see what things will be sold here. And won't be sold. These belong in the museum. Then, how many animals did I have in some places? I can't even remember. I'll take out 12 and 12 of each. Like, I gotta go crazy continuing to collect them, right? Very well, very well. Oh, Wiki, do you have something for me? No. Or you already gave it to me, rather. Yeah, let's go to sleep like this. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I always do anyway. Let's go to sleep onto the second day of winter. I was gonna say the third day. No, I'm thinking August 3rd is when we're streaming this. Depending on your time zone, but yeah. Is that enough for the next town rank though? Big things incoming! First of all, Emerald. Emerald Star. For the king, for the land, for the mountains, for the green valleys where dragons fly, for the glory, the power to win the Black Lord, I will grant you the Emerald Star. The original song says, I will search for the Emerald Sword. Let's change it to say, I will grant you the Emerald Star. Chill singing voice, I wasn't going too hard with that. Rhapsody of Fire, Emerald Sword. That's what it is. Ah, thank you, Muri. If I ever get an Emerald Sword in a game again, I can't remember the last time we did it. Yeah, it's gonna call out to that, huh? I will search for the Emerald Sword. Ah, yes, my birthday coming up now. It matches the new Animal Festival. Funny how that works. But yeah, let's just start the day. Let's not replace the meal there with those essences, or rather with those beats. Emerald Star rank. Khaiden, I'm delighted to announce Mistria has reached the Emerald Star town rank. This couldn't have been possible without all your hard work. On behalf of the whole town, thank you for your hard work and dedication. Thank you so much. But also, Khaiden, could you meet me at the carpenter shop? I'd like to talk to you about the town's next upgrade. The band Rhapsody? Exactly, Muri. Wisdom of the Kings is like the song that I'm always obsessed with them. Which is in the same album as that one and is right after Emerald Sword. Like, that song ends and boom, it gets to that. Oh yeah, I should listen to it. Wisdom of the Kings, I mean... Feels like this is good for Calderus. Holy dragons, keepers of time. Right, brave the blue skies and spell my eyes. Right beyond these hills, right on the wind, the wisdom of the kings. I may have gotten some of the lyrics wrong there, but hey, that feels Calderus and feels Mistria. Do you know Angra? I know them, but I probably haven't heard much from them, or don't remember anything I've heard from them. But yeah. Any power metal like that, I love it, though I still need to listen to so much more of it. Okay, we shouldn't start the day watering the crops. Let's go for the animals. First and foremost, yeah, it's about feeding them, not so much about petting them, right? So, how are we doing with their animal feed here? Okay, so it's still just 6 of them here. Okay. Let's use the animal feed, if we have it here. So we'll go for that. But yeah, I absolutely love them. I don't feel like I have much of a voice for power metal. So I don't tend to do those in karaoke streams, much less covers, but... No, yeah, I love them. Well, no, even then, I've done quite a few songs. Avantasia is the other one, though I haven't kept up with their albums. Their latest albums, and by their latest albums is like more than the last 10 years I'm probably thinking of, but yeah. I probably should keep a few of these, but at this point, let's just keep selling them. Where did I get this from? Silver ingot? Where did I get that? Was that a reward for... Oh, it was the golden treasure chest, right? Right. Okay, you are gonna be fed glowberries. Nice, level 50. Holy dragons, keepers of time, ride brave the blue skies and spell my eyes. Right beyond... No, fly, right? Fly beyond these hills, right on the wind, the wisdom of the kings. Let's get back to the in-game music. One of the Rhapsody singers, young Angra Fabio Leone. It's coming back to me. I think I did hear about that. So how many did we have here? 8, 6, let's just take... Okay, yeah. We'll get some of the glow berries, and also this. The bad news is, I think I won't be on time for, you know, the next animal building. They'll eat the feed inside. They get impatient. That's maybe why I should let them outside first. So they can instead eat the grass outside, because feed that I have here, if I have it, is way more valuable. I can't remember if 9 AM is the deadline for that sort of thing or 10 AM. And then, like, imagine having more animals, right? Like, this is why the animal petting statues are way more fundamental to me than the sprinklers. The sprinkler statues, I mean. Water statues. And even then, like, it's to pet them, not to feed them. So yeah, that will still be pending. Okay, I have until 10 AM, but what happens when 10 AM hits inside one of these? Well, when I try to feed you this, don't eat the feed! Don't eat your animal feed right there. I have something for you right here, and you love it even more. You like it when I hand feed you, right? You give me those beads. Great patience, my friends. Who's left to be fed, though? It's hard to keep track of them. Smaller animals are much more difficult, not just because you pick them up when you pet them, but because, you know, they're constantly moving. Unlike, somebody didn't get pet there. That's okay. We'll get to them. Mango. And they need to be pet as well. Yeah, like I gotta do it a specific way to avoid, I don't know, it feels very clunky having to kind of carry them for a moment and all that. Now then, let me call everybody outside. I still have somebody to pet. Baguette the sheep, right? I think it was. So let's not forget about that either before I water the crops. See, I haven't even gotten to water the crops. That's how it becomes time consuming. It's great if you can have the statue just pet them automatically and then they eat grass outside, but you run out of grass sooner than later at that rate. There's grass starters, but they also need animal feed. That being said, I mean, it's still easier just to let everybody feed outside. I wonder if they'll ever implement an auto feeder. That's why I'm not getting more animals anytime soon. And I'm still not going to. Not quite yet. But at least I need to get capybaras and, what was the other one? Llamas? No crops will be grown yet. It's an investment you make at the start of the month. But speaking of investments, speaking of using a lot of resources, this time we went... Do we go to the carpenter shop or... Yeah. The greenhouse maybe income. I think one of the best things to always be growing at the greenhouse, if not the best thing, would be wheat. Of course, what I'm thinking of is tea leaves. I mean, yeah, I can always keep making green tea and selling it. Of course, I want to drink it, but yeah, any tea that gets that speed boost infusion or the likable infusion or any of those things. Ooh, coffee, I could use some of that, but no. I have bread with speed infusions, right? When I run out of my stack of espressos. Speaking of such things, let me finish my Earl Grey right here at last. As we make our way to Adeline, I did not bring something for Juniper. You know what, I'll let that wait until later. First of all, let's get that upgrade. Permanent upgrade to stamina. Max stamina. March never really liked oyster mushrooms when he was little, but maybe now that he's older he liked them. Could someone find some for me? Oh, this is not gonna end well, but I'll do this for you some other time. Ulrich, don't mind me, Khaiden. I'm just taking down Dale's request for a really big frog that also talks. Again. You know what's gonna happen? The request will keep getting taken down, and then when Dale becomes a knight herself, when she grows up, she will find that frog by herself. That's what she's gonna do. Anyway. Let's see what this is like. Exciting stuff, exciting stuff. Ah, wait. I was trying to dismount and he wasn't doing it for a moment there. I wasn't trying to jump in with my mount. That was kind of funny though. This will be exciting, but also, let's see how many resources it's gonna need. It's gonna be a lot of hardwood or who knows what. And then you still gotta buy the greenhouse itself and build it? Let's see. Either way, this is gonna be nice. Hey, Khaiden. We're in the back. Come on in. Oh, I can see you brought Khaiden. Your proposal must have really caught Adeline's attention, Riz. I think I'm doing a slightly different voice for Landon, right? Well, really, it's Khaiden's fault. Also, his outfit for winter shouldn't be slept on. Does he always have those cowboy vibes? Because he's got them even harder than usual if he does. And if not, then he's got them going on. Winter cowboy. Nice. Well, really, it's Khaiden's fault. Eh? Mistress Town rank has been shooting up and the projects have been quickly getting more complex. Those fancy schmancy fender boots really caught us off guard. Nothing we couldn't handle, of course, but we had to do some improvising. So I talked it over with my uncle, and we submitted a blueprint for a new addition to the shop to Adeline. He was very comprehensive. You two certainly made a powerful case. I'll spare you busy folks all the technical details, but it'll let us take on big new custom orders. A larger workshop would mean that a second story upgrade on your house would be possible, and we'd be able to start selling greenhouse blueprints. Wait, the second story thing, I didn't know about that? Was that implemented with this new update that, also added this greenhouse? I don't think so. I like the sound of the second floor, though. Okay. So I could start growing crops out of season? I thought that'd catch your interest. Tell you what, when we're done, I'll throw in a small greenhouse blueprint for free. Oh, and it's like a small one implying you get to make it bigger. Okay. I hope they do implement a way to just replace an existing building with a bigger one. Instead of having to take it down and then... At least there's a daycare for the animals, that's why it's there, but how would it be for the greenhouse? We'll see. And we can cover all of the ordinary materials, since we have some in stock. Thank you, Riz. Now, I'm delighted to report that Mistress' recent turnaround has meant the town's coffers are finally in the black. A larger, more advanced carpenter shop benefits the whole town, so we're happy to cover the tesserae costs. Khaiden, if you could handle gathering 100 refined stone, 100 glass, 30 crystal, and 30 obsidian, we'd have all we need. You can count on me. Ore ni makase. Yahoo! Refined stone will be the most difficult one. Yeah. Gotta go to the mines, gotta Minecraft again. Literally Minecrafting, because it's not just mining, we craft the stone into refined stone. So yes. And it's right there by the mines. Wonderful. I'll put the donation box right outside the carpenter shop. Then when you're done, come talk to me. Thank you, Khaiden. There's no hurry to get the greenhouse either. I don't need it that much. And where would I buy the seeds that I want right now? I have to wait until that season comes in and then buy them, but... Yes, 100 refined stone, 30 obsidian, 100 glass is also going to take quite a while. How many crystals did I have left? I may not even have the 30 crystals needed there, but... That can also be crafted from stone. How much would it be to buy a bunch of stone from here? The funny thing is they sell stone here. So I can buy a lot of it and then craft it. And what's great about this is that I don't have to spend any money on this project because of what Adeline said there, right? And I'll be given a small greenhouse blueprint right away. 27,000 tesserae, huh? Let's see. Let's say I'm focusing more on farming than animals right now anyway. And then there's this! There's this! Still pending! No hurry for that either. But it will be important as I get more buildings and where will I place that bloody greenhouse? I need to think of those logistics as well. Now let's see. How much are we talking about if we buy 100 stone? It's not that much money. Is there any way I can add multiple at a time? If there is, I don't know. I'm trying to do it while holding control or shift or something. It doesn't do anything. We can just keep it held right there. Hold down the mouse click. I feel like 500 would be okay to buy. I'm gonna see what I craft with them. Maybe 500 would be a lot. Like, let's spend 5,000 worth of tesserae. That's gonna be 250. That means I would have spent 10,000, but... Okay. And I could do it, but we might want to keep our money just in case for now. Let me see how I'm doing with the other things that are needed. And in the meantime, maybe get something for Juniper. I love the way Valen wears her coat. That look is underrated. And I always think of Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, Yami Yugi, when I think of a look like this. Of wearing some coat or some shirt or something that you don't wear the sleeves off, but then it becomes this sort of eclectic cape, but in such a cool way. Like Yami Yugi became an emperor in a Japanese student's clothes by doing that, because he's a pharaoh, right? He's the pharaoh, but even in a student's uniform from Japan, he pulls it off thanks to that, and I've always been in love with that damn look ever since. One day, I want a doctor from Doctor Who doing this for their outfit. That's something that needs to be done in a doctor's outfit. That would be so perfect. And Valen is killing it. Isn't winter lovely? It's my favorite season, you know? Ah, nice. And Valen, I may not be marrying her or anything, but she's a kindred spirit. In the sense that she loves tea, or at least green tea. Yes, I see the vibes she's going for. Winter with green tea like that. Oh, yes. Sounds fantastic. I already have some tea of my own, but I'll be having some more later. Much later. Don't worry, we are not destroying the human vessel. It's all with certain parameters, certain limitations in mind. Okay, I'm just going to add the stack first and foremost. Yeah. 100 refined stone. I only have one. It was 100, right? That's the big one. This is why I was saying it's a crazy grind. How much tesserae would it be? I forget how much you need to craft each of them. It's 20? I have to check at the actual, like, stone refinery at the mines. Now, obsidian. Yeah, obsidian would also need to be crafted from stone. I think I'm going to spend more money at the carpenter shop right there. Crystals, we do have enough crystals, right? Because it was 30. I want to donate them as soon as possible, so let's take them out. 30 crystals. Glass. Right. Glass. It was 100. Well, I don't want to take out all the glass I have here, but I'll take 50. Leave one, literally. Whatever it is that I want to craft that uses glass, we're not going to craft that anytime soon. We can also buy glass there at the carpenter shop, but we got to keep a bunch of things in mind. I think now is the time to start going haywire, selling a bunch of the food I have in storage, maybe. Kind of feel bad about it. I know it doesn't matter in terms of gameplay, but like, I feel bad because a lot of that is birthday food gifted to me by my villager friends. But you know what? My next birthday is coming up soon. They'll give me new things. Where was it? This beautiful obsidian chest here. There it is. Wait. First. Let's go donate these things, and then I'm gonna decide how crazy I'm gonna go with the crafting. Sorry, with the buying of stone for crafting purposes. And I said there's no hurry to get the greenhouse, but we might as well. Because I'm not spending this money on animals or anything right now. Not right now. I don't think so. Do I really want that? I want every variety of animal, you know? And that's gonna be 15 of each and every animal. It was the way I was gonna distribute the buildings, but like, how many different animals were there for each? 4 for a barn, 4 for a coop. So if I got that right, let's do some math. 8 times 15, 120 animals. Do you imagine I'm going to be hand feeding and petting each and every one of them every day like that? I don't think so! They gotta eat the grass outside, and it comes down to having animal feed for them, so they also feed on that, on the inside of their place, and that's a lot of money as well. It's mostly money. You don't actually find it in the wild that much. I just gotta keep cutting like grass and fiber a lot, but not as... yeah, I used to think it dropped more than that, but it doesn't. But yeah, obsidian, refined stone. But yeah, I think we buy... Do we want to go for like 500 after all? If I spend 10,000 right now, I'll be down to 12,000. Or at the very least, I can go all the way to 500 and see where that takes me. Let's spend, tell you what, I like the idea of spending 2,000 to get us down to 20,000 or so. We could spend 2,820. I always like doing it that way. What gets us down to a nice, as close to a neat number that ends in 0 like that, right? I remember in the Schedule 1 casino, I would always be like, okay, I have 96... No, I have 196 bucks, let's say. Let's bet 96. Screw it. If I lose them, I have a nice amount in my pocket that's 100. It looks neat. I just think it looks neat. And it works that way. Of course, I'm not saying you should gamble like regular money like that. Don't do that. But yeah. But for these sorts of things, it works well. Okay, so 2,820. And I have 20,000, 10 tesserae. A nice looking number, all things considered. 611 stone. The thing is, I need to see how much that would give me at the refinery. I think we should try to lock in to one specific type of crafting. So we should only craft refined stone and nothing else. And then we begin crafting obsidian and all that. The thing also is that obsidian... Also, let's donate this before I forget. These things that I have to donate. Obsidian I can also pick up. Just, you know, it's faster if I craft it and all that. Glass as well, I think. Let's see. What's up, Errol? The displays are looking mighty fine these days. The museum is really filling up. You're welcome. This makes me miss Animal Crossing as well. Blathers, I want to hear you blathering. Because I haven't found the time. And it's like multiple Animal Crossing games, right? New Horizons is one thing, but I was also playing City Folk, kinda the GameCube game, and I wanted to start a new village in the GameCube game, and that's a lot to keep in mind. Now then, it's 10 for each piece of refined stone. Now, I may regret this, but I think we should use as many as we can. So to make 100, it would be 1,000 stone? I can't do math. No, yeah, this would be about 60 of these, right? No, yeah, I can do math after all. 61 of them. Yeah, I could just buy all the stone needed here, but let's at least mine for a little bit. It's time to keep grinding at the mines once again. And I think there were a few extra ones, right? Okay. So, let's go down there right away. Obsidian will only find in the fire biome. Might as well come to the fire biome and get all the things out of it. The thing is, if we're after stone here, we should just... Ooh, fire crystal. I already got that before, it seems. We should just keep, yeah, you know, picking away at these. I wonder, could it be that in the earlier levels, the stone is easier to destroy? It's kind of funny how much I'm in need of stone now. It used to be a thing that I have so much extra of. Even after we unlocked the stone refinery, it was like, well, we have so much left of it. I think I even sold some of it. That's never gonna happen again at this rate. I'm never gonna do that again. Let's watch out for Temu Kirby over there. I forget the name of the damn thing, but I hate them. They waste so much of your time because you gotta play ping pong with them. Or tennis or what have you. To be able to kill them. And it's like, I'm on a time limit here. I'm on a tight deadline. The clock is ticking. I can't just wait for you to do your thing. Here's a little tip that I saw somebody give and I haven't forgotten since. If you're waiting for them to attack and they haven't attacked again yet, hit them. And they'll do it. Look. And then they shoot their thing right there. Perfect. I think I did get hit right there and it used my one-time immunity. So next hit will damage me. I've yet to see anything here that damages me beyond 1. Like, the armor I have is fantastic still. Yeah, this one's gonna be annoying too in their own way. Oh, never mind, that was 5 damage I received there. Just but a scratch still though, it's fine. 8 PM. We have picked up a little bit, See, only 1 damage from that. That's crazy. Also, why is it... I needed to charge it. Okay. The lava cat. Meow, meow. Not at all what I imagine it would be when I saw the patch notes say lava cat added. I love it. I love it. Yeah, you gotta hit it with water like that. You can still kill it without it, but you know, it'll be more difficult. You receive some damage. It's still just a scratch, but best if I freeze it. That wouldn't be the word. Best if I... What do you call it? What is it called when lava does that? Charcoal it? I forget. Coal it? Well, you get the point. Best if I just freeze it, solidify it. That's totally a Pokemon right there. Man, it makes me think that if I could have some sort of time travel recon powers for the world of Pokemon, and I don't mean in universe, I mean, you know, releases and such, you know, like changing the types of some Pokemon. One of the things I would do is make rock resist itself. I still hate that it doesn't. I would add something like there would always be a regional variant of Meowth somehow. Hoennian Meowth, not Johtonian Meowth because we already have Johto right next to Kanto, so maybe that would be different, but Hoennian Meowth, Sinnoian, or however you say it, Meowth, Unova Meowth. There's a Meowth for every region until we cover every type. And then some. Or for most regions at least, right? But I mean, that's at least 18 different regions, so yeah. I figured Johto can have a dual type regional Meowth. And then there's different evolutions sometimes. Different Persians, different Berserkers maybe. That's good enough for the mines today. Let's see how many stone pieces we got. 109. That's gonna be 10. That's a good haul. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use my fire spell just to destroy a bunch of things fast. So yeah, we're at 70-something refined stone. I don't think I can make it to the carpenter's shop from here, so I'm just going to put this in storage. Let's just remember how many I have. We want maybe 30 more stone or so. Yeah. Yeah, we can keep doing it like this. I like it. And then, well, with crystals and obsidian. Oh, not crystals, sorry, glass. Yeah, glass. I don't think you could craft glass from stone, could you? Anyway, that's a good number of refined stone. 77. I don't want to be left completely dry either, so ideally we're going for 30 refined stone that we craft. That'll be 300 stone to buy from the carpenter shop. So speaking of which, yes, let me put some things to ship here. Let's get money. Look at this fire crystal, nice. Yeah, these need to be sold. But yeah, no, I'm gonna go crazy with the things I'm gonna sell this time. Silver ingots. I'm tempted to sell them, but no. No. This goes here. Yeah, I have a bunch of gold ores in there that I haven't crafted into gold ingots. And the reason why is because you need them to be gold ores for a bunch of obsidian recipes. Or at least obsidian chests. I wanted to keep them for that reason. But we still should craft a few. What was I missing when it came to something golden? Nothing at this point. Maybe the gold ring, so it's not tarnished gold ring. And maybe these so that I can still have a chance at an infusion. And if it doesn't get an infusion, I can just sell it. Like, it's still good money, but yeah. I can still do that a little bit, but not right now. We add the stacks. Tomorrow, we may hand feed the animals again. We shall see, we shall see. I didn't give a gift to Juniper today, did I? That's alright. I'll carry the stones with me, though. Although, hold on. I want at least one so that the stack can be existing in this chest already, and then I can just add the stack when I add more in the future. That's the trick we're trying to do right there, you see? These are fields of mystery hacks. These are the tricks with kicks. If you have skills that kills, that's great, but maybe that's not enough. Okay, I'm gonna stop. But yeah, we're gonna sell all these right here. Not all of them. Not all of them. A few definitely have to stay. Yeah, I feel like I maybe will sell one of these chests. We want to keep that stone storage chest. I'll keep the chest just in case. Let's find the most expensive ones. Oh, there's a rice bowl. But you gotta cook that. You know, for that quest. Some of these don't sell for that much, actually. Mushroom rice. These that have special boosts to them, yeah, I don't want to sell those. Glowberry cookies, nice. Golden cookies, wow, over 2,000. Let's sell that. Actually, we want to keep one chocolate cake because I think... Wait. Yeah, because it's Dale's birthday tomorrow. She likes monster cookies. I don't have that, but... What if I just give her a regular chocolate? Just a regular piece of chocolate I think will do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna give her. And sliced turnips, they don't sell for much. Hot toddy, heavy mist, berries and cream, monster mash. Well, I'll sell a few more things. That will do. Freeing up space is also helpful, you know. But that will do for now. Let's just remember, we don't want to sell that chocolate there. The chocolate cake, yes, but not the slice of chocolate, I mean. Right. We're setting things up just right, you see, Tajigen. Very nice. Still a little bit of time. What is in here? Something here. Okay, I think it was wood. Hard to tell. You can't see. If something's behind a tree, okay, that's one thing, but yeah. Oh, yeah, and I think I was gonna plant a pomegranate tree. I don't think I have one. Unfortunately, I can't tell which tree is which until they have their fruit. I know there's apple and orange trees all the way down here. Not for this season, but yeah. If anything, I might end up taking these down and having another area dedicated to fruit trees. Let's go to sleep then. Hopefully we make good money from all that. We spent a lot of money on stone, and yet we'll spend even more, I think. 9,450. Not as much as I hoped it would be. Nice renown, though. Again, it's really not that much of a hurry for the greenhouse, but I don't know. Let's see if let's try to do it on the stream today. Might as well. Dale's birthday, though. Let's not forget to give her a gift. She's gonna be hyperactive if I give her chocolate. Not nice, but well, it's her birthday. It's a special time. Have I told you that there's some cosmic rule I have to follow that I don't have a choice on? That if I'm not in the middle of yapping or singing or something like that, when we hear a meow or a sound like that in a video game, I have to meow right back. I don't make the rules, I just have to do it. Meow. So that's what happens. Meow. If I'm in the middle of yapping, yeah, okay, yeah. My voice, the mouth of my human vessel is busy, but I'm sorry. I don't know what it is, some cosmic thing in the stars, in my star DNA or something. It's a great rule, yeah, at least it's a good one. But I don't have a choice in the matter. Just letting you know. We caught this thing before, right? Frost flutter butterfly. Let's just sell it because we can use the money. Right, all the animals, what to do with you today? All the petting, all the hand feeding. I gotta hand feed them because, man, it's just... Nah, you know what? I'll call them outside. Screw it. But sooner than later, we really will run out of grass. I think we'll really have to spend that money on a lot of animal feed. That's the one that really gets expensive. Stone, okay. Doesn't get that expensive to buy a lot of it, but animal feed, buying it at Hayden's and all that, gets to be quite expensive. Let me see if I can find everybody to pet them. Cows and chickens will not need that. They have their petting statue. Not that I don't love you, my friends, but yeah, we gotta save on time. Here's my Uma. Not Uma Musume, just Uma. And my sheep as well. Oh, hello there. I might miss a few. I'm starting to be okay with, like, somebody not being petted. Or not being pet, I think is the right way to say it. You know, a day or two. I did have a pomegranate tree. That's good to see. Excellent. Excellent. Yes, because I think I planted my first fruit tree in the winter of last year. Only until then. Alright. Nice. Nice. I'm glad I didn't buy another one and plant it. I think I have at least one of every fruit tree right there then for every season. Again, their location may change. Yeah, like these, all this stuff, I think I'm gonna move it out of the way for the greenhouse. And or one of these two, or both of them. All this stuff though, yeah, we'll have to move. It's gonna be kind of a logistics nightmare to move this chest and this chest, but hopefully we figure it out. Depends on the size of the greenhouse, though. I don't expect it's gonna be a small building, but would this space be good enough? Nothing wrong with having it right next to the barn, like with no space in between them. It's a barn, they don't need the space to the right of the building. That's coops that need that. But yeah, pomegranates. And whoever I didn't pet, sorry, my friend. Well, actually, no, let me see if I can find them. Who else needs to be pet? And I still need to go into their buildings to see what they gave me today. Misha, white sheep. Oh, wow, only... Okay. I thought there would be more missing. So where are you, my dear Misha? Where are you indeed? Behind a building somewhere, probably, but let's see. Yeah, that's where they tend to hide. No, somebody else was there, but it's not her. Or him. I can't find you. You know, it's winter. The snow on the ground. It's kind of a very light blue, but also very white, right? Finding a white sheep in winter. Yeah, that's not an easy task, is it? Oh man, what is the cosmetic that it's wearing? Do I have a Oh, right. This hat. Where the places are you, Misha? You got stuck somewhere. There you are. This is how they hide. That's the problem. That's what makes it so difficult, but let's water the crops. No crops are ready yet. I think the first crops... Were there any of these that grew within 4 days? Yes, I think beets. These beets will be ready tomorrow. Let's remember to get 18 more seeds. We already got one here, though. Oh yeah, I need to keep checking. You know what I need to keep checking? All the statues. The Autopet statues. And also the Sprinkler statues down there. It's not that bad if I don't pet the animals. What's worse is if I don't feed them. They can't die or anything, but you know. I feel bad if they don't eat. I'm gonna get cranky at least and all that, but yeah. Let's make sure we save the game. We need to go mining. And buying a bunch of stone as well. Let's shoot for around 25 stone at least. To craft... No, not 25. No, 250. So that we craft at least 25, right? Refined stone. And then we still need obsidian, a lot of it. And glass. I'm okay spending most of my money, but I don't want to be left too dry either. We want to keep buying seeds to replant them and everything. But once we're done getting that greenhouse, we're done. It's the one and only carpenter shop upgrade. Yeah, what was I gonna do? Sorry, I'm forgetting. Blech, getting my thoughts back. Let me have some water while I think there. It's Dale's birthday. Other things. To give her that piece of chocolate, you know? Those things. Right, let's just get going then. I'll just buy the stone right now. What's up, Balor? Well, hello there. Don't suppose you know anything about wagon axles? No? Pity. What is an axle again? It's like one of those wheels, right, I think? Yeah, sorry, Balor. Nothing for me to buy. Right, I should have brought a gift for Juniper. Wait a minute. Stone. It's the same price as the carpenter shop, pretty much, right? It can be great because then I don't stop by the carpenter shop anymore. Let's give Balor some money. He always works so hard for it. Really, I feel like I should go haywire and just go for 500 of it. The remainder of it will also be used for other crafting purposes. It's not just refined stone we need to craft after all. How about 9,480 worth of it? Then we'll be left with 20,002. Oh, that's gonna be a great number. Let's do it. For the sake of the number, yes, let's do it. Okay, what was it again? 9,480. 9,480. Over 9,000! Tesserae spent. Just gotta be careful with it. There's no faster way to add. as far as I know. Oh, they gotta implement it in the future for sure. Look at that beautiful number. 20,002. What was the name of it? It's, I forget the name of a number. Palindrome? That's for a word. I don't know if it's for a number, but when you put it backwards, and I don't mean, you know, vertically backwards or anything like that, it's the same number. 20002. 20,002. Works out perfectly. It's only fate. It's only fate. I can have such fun with numbers, but then I'm not a math person. That's the funny thing. Not in general, anyway. It's Border Root season. Could someone bring me one? Ah, yeah, we got one of those the other day, but yeah. So, okay. Do we want to go to the mines from here, then? We should craft... Okay, let me save the game first. I'm gonna take obsidian with me as well. Like, I needed to see... I'll leave a little bit in storage there. We still need 50 glass. That's a lot we still need. But, yeah, 50 glass. Oh yeah, let's take the refined stone. I'm gonna take... I'm gonna leave... You know what? I'm gonna leave 7 of them. So we'll craft at least 30 of them. That's gonna be 300 out of these. We'll see what else we can craft with the remainder of it. How much obsidian was it again? 30. Alright. Let's save the game. I'm actually going just fully into this. Going all in on this. So be it. I wasn't actually thinking we would get to the greenhouse today. We could at least get to the carpenter shop upgrade. Quest unlock. But yeah. The Witch Queen Juniper Romance though. That will wait a little bit longer. Oh, but we'll make it count. For sure. Oh, let's not forget though, I had to give Dale her gift. She deserves it. Out of the 3 children there, could she be my favorite? She might just be. But Maple is great. Nothing against Luke, but it's between Maple and Dale for me. Yeah. I think it's Maple though. I think it's Maple. But they're all great. I don't have a favorite child, I swear. You're all my favorites. Kind of the same energy right there. Oh, what's up, Ulrich? Arrow told me that the shale grass at the museum isn't made of shale at all. It's grass. I don't get it. I don't even know what shale is, but how about a stone to make you feel better? This stone is pretty dark. Fine grain. Low in silica. It's basalt. Thanks, Khaiden. You're really helping me grow my rock collection. Yay. Perfect. Alright. Let's see what we got here. At least you get enough refined stone right there. We want it to be 30. Yes, we should craft the rest of the obsidian. And if glass is an option there... Yeah, glass is an option. Let's not do that because we can also just buy it. Obsidian is 8 for each of them. Okay. A few extra pieces. Perfect, perfect. I forget we can have that. 5 out of the 30 I need, so we need 25. Can we make it to 25? Let's see. Almost there. We can get a few more from the mines themselves. Let's go down. Let's do it now. Better if we do it now, I think. That kind of rhymed. Let's go down and let's do it now. Kind of a rhyme. Oh yeah, and you can turn the stone into wood. Ah, we just need one more. Right, because we get an extra one. Woo! Look at that. We're looking specifically for obsidian, but I mean, we could get enough stone just to craft some more. Right there, so... We should do this as well. Just 8 is needed, that's it. That's it. These are annoying too in their own way. There's the time you gotta take with them, but that's the whole point. They are meant to take time away from your day. That's part of the difficulty. I'm going to ignore that gold Temu Kirby. Dollar store, pound shop Kirby. That's just what I keep calling them. That should do it. That should do it. That should be enough. Only the one piece is needed. The one piece! We need Luffy the monkey here. We need Luffy and company. What is the name of his ship? The 1000 Betty or something like that? Well, we need the crew right there. So, I may just try to buy the rest of the glass here. Let's teleport to Tajigen Farm. We save the game. Then we're making our way to the carpenter shop. See if we can give something to Dell on the way there. While we're at it, let me see if I can get something for Juniper. We're just killing it today, though. It's one of those feels of mystery streams where it's like locking in maximum productivity. Let's grind, let's get this, let's spend the money, let's grow the empire. Tajigen Teikoku. Tajigen Empire. But then it's, in a way, an alliteration in Japanese. Tajigen Teikoku. I should use that more often, huh? Yes, Empire is Teikoku. I hope I said that right. I'm like 90% sure. We do want to sell a few things here. That's a lot of stuff in my inventory. But we don't want to get rid of some of these. They're helpful. Yeah, the wood, let's keep it there. I'll carry these glow berries with me. Those damn shiny beets! In there! I've got a few things that I can give to the statue. Pomegranate over there. We keep carrying all this stone, or do we actually? If we're just gonna buy the rest of the glass, then we don't need to carry all that. So yeah, 100 stone, 30 obsidian. What else? What else? Then potentially we buy 50 glass. All right. Just getting all those logistics really processed in my brains. Yeah, that's right, brains in plural. Dale. She's out adventuring somewhere, isn't she? Where the blazes are they? Wait. Do I recognize Dale's icon? Oh, this is Dale here. Okay. They can easily be mistaken sometimes, especially with her mom or anybody else who's blonde, right? But she's got like the little decoration on her head. I want to say it's a flower, but she's not the type to wear a flower on her head, is she? Dale, happy birthday. Where are you? Was she invited for a special... Ooh. Wait. What are you doing here, children? Mr. Ita said the archer fish at the museum shoots water like an arrow to catch bugs. Maybe I shouldn't tell Luke. Maybe not. A birthday present? Wow, Khaiden, you're the best ever. The Dragon Guard will remember this. What about the rest of the Dragon Guard? There's not nearly as many bugs to find in the winter. I'll have to start doing a more thorough search indoors. And then I'll have to keep any I find a secret. Not everyone likes bugs as much as we do, Khaiden. I know. You know, Khaiden, that hermit snail at the museum makes me think of Mr. Balor. He also pulls his home around with him. Nice. Celine's always bringing me new flowers for the manor. She puts so much thought into the arrangements. Alright. Speaking of flowers, not gonna talk to them. Oh, there's something going on there. A lot of people. Okay, nice group dinner. Me, I just need to be with Juniper and Dozy here. Welcome. If you soak in the bath, do me a favor and don't drown. Adeline will make me fill out a ton of paperwork. Yes, understandable concern. A flower imbued with a sense of darkness. I like it, Khaiden. I know you do! What's up, Dozy? Best boy ever. So then, to the carpenter shop. And this may be over before we know it. How much would it be to buy 50 glass, though? It's gotta be a more expensive affair. I get the feeling we can afford it, but... Almost there. No! No! Oh, this is why I save often. Oh, okay, when was the last save? Famous last words, man. Famous last words right there. I told you there's still a few glitches here and there. Okay. Hopefully the last save was not that long ago. Okay. I need to give Dale her gift again. I need to give Juniper her gift again. I'm just not gonna go through that dialogue again, probably. The extra dialogue. Sorry if I'm not very social today. We had some time travel shenanigans. Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, oh, you know what? The save can wait a little bit longer. This is why I shouldn't. So yeah, the game is loading. Should show up again on the screen in a moment now. NPC Studio. They've done a beautiful thing right here. I'm sure they'll fix it. And again, early access. What did it say right there? V.0 point something. So, okay. Okay. I'm gonna save right after selling a bunch of these things. You know what? Now I'm gonna sell them. I don't care. Sell, 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 sell. Get the hell out of my inventory. Yeah, you too. You. Well, actually, we'll keep the glow berries here. I don't care. The shiny beats out of that, my damn inventory. Well, actually, no. Let's try. Okay. No. Shiny beats and glow berries look a lot like each other, huh? Okay. And then we get this here. These two here. Time to save the game. It's great that you can save the game in the middle like this, you know? If it were like Stardew Valley and we had these crashes. I feel like the devs would just implement the save in the first place just because crashes may happen. Feels like it was after the new update that crashes became more frequent. I've been told sprinklers are recent, but there weren't any sprinklers going on there where we were going. So let's try this again, shall we? Let's do the time warp again. I'm used to time travel shenanigans. Occupational hazard of traveling through dimensions and everything. Through time and space. To properly travel through space, you gotta travel through time as well and vice versa. Just keep that in mind. Yes. Okay. Pretty much the same dialogue as before. Just, I gotta be careful because I could give this to the wrong child. Alright. Alright. Juniper, my witch queen. I gave you a present twice today, in a way. Nice rhyme right there. Yeah, same dialogue. Okay. Where was the... Oh, and now I didn't pick up the damn thing. Okay. Right. Alright. Damn it. This is what I hate about these sorts of things happening. Fine. We'll just have an honorary heart added to the hearts for Juniper. Unless the game crashes again right now. That's gonna be a huge issue. Let's see. Hopefully it's not that game breaking, right? It just... Whatever happened, didn't happen again there. Now let's see. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of money. It's looking like it's doable though. Yeah. Ideally we buy a little bit more, right? Just to have some more in storage, but... Yeah, how about it? Let's have 5,000 worth of it. Well, 5,040... 4,160. Let's go. There are 12 extra pieces of glass right there. Let's go. I still gotta talk to Adeline, so we gotta go there anyway. Tell you what, let's take the opportunity to go back to the farm. Not just to save the game, but to get that flower I want for Juniper, or I can also give her red wine, right? Let's see. Ah, I missed this song. We haven't heard it enough today, I think. We gotta get going. Oh yeah, I should just drink this also. Ah, wait. Gossip girl. Go piss girl. I mean, gossip girl. Yeah. Elsie. Give me some gossip. Ooh, the sleazy merchant, huh? Valor, you're a great merchant and everything. Ulrich, everybody loves you, but I gotta see. A horse. Golden horsehair. Right, okay. He's gonna have expensive tastes, I think. Why, hello. Hello indeed. But we got it. We got the greenhouse. We got the carpenter shop upgrade. May take a day or two for that to fully appear, but let's see. Okay. Adeline, I think, was at her place, or she may be making her way to the inn now. She tends to be easy to find. They're having something fancy over there. Maybe for Dale's birthday. I would love it if that's the reason why everybody was invited there. Dale's family, and then also Maple and Luke's family, because, you know, they're her best friends. Might as well bring their family too. I like the sound of that. That is so wholesome, and I can totally see Adeline doing it. Aelan, for that matter. Oh, he's an expert in dessert. I mean, he can give some fancy desserts to Dale as well. Dale as well? That kind of rhymes too. Just what a girl needs when she's going to spend 8 consecutive hours in front of her crystal ball. Thanks. There we go, even got different dialogue. I already petted Dozy, right? No, I didn't, I think. If we saw that little dialogue bubble pop up, it's because we didn't. Either way, he deserves all the pats in the world. It's okay. Best boy ever. Now, let's talk to everybody first. It's gotta be a special dinner for Dell. Thank you for inviting us all over for dinner, Adeline. And for watching the kids all day. It was fun. I think they've all got real futures in civil service. Yeah, I mean, I do love telling people what to do. Maple making her way to becoming royal, right? Dale is definitely a knight. Luke keeps an insect collection at a museum somewhere. Yeah, they got this. It'd be nice if they had to listen to me. That's not quite... If you're looking for an intern at the museum, just let me know. I wanna help. I'll talk to Errol, but I see a bright future ahead of you, Luke. How about you, Dell? Would you rather take over the general store? Which one lets me fight more monsters? That's my girl. I mean, she's gonna be a knight. She's gonna be a knight. Not quite the same as being an adventurer fighting even more exciting monsters, but she's got what it takes. The Dragon Guard will not just be a child's play thing anymore. Oh no. Oh, Riz and Landy will be so excited. Come on, let's get started. Yeah, forget about the dinner. Here we go. They can eat on their own. You don't need to be there. Obviously, that's not the way it went. Ooh, became wider. Thicker. Fatter. Ugh. Where do we want to place that greenhouse, Tajigen? I don't have any seeds for it yet, I think. Nicely done, everyone. Maybe I can plant those snow pea seeds, I think they were, but yeah. Wonderful work, all of you. I haven't seen a finer workshop anywhere in Alderia. Here's that small greenhouse blueprint, Khaiden. And thank you again for everything. Feel free to swing on by if you want to see the rest of the new projects we can offer now. As a matter of fact, I want to see. There may be more than just the greenhouses. This looks nice. Wow, look at it. It looks very wintry already. Very fitting for winter. Look at that. Use this item to place a small wide greenhouse construction site on your farm. Requirements to build: 20 refined stone, 20 glass, 20 hardwood. I think we should still buy some more stone, turn it into glass. Well, refined stone, we can buy the glass directly. Yeah. So, it's good that we kept a little bit. So, I was at 12 glass, right? I'll buy exactly 8. How many pieces of refined stone do we have left? We needed 20. If I buy 200, I get what I need without using any of my stone. But do we want to go that far? I think we do. The problem is, I mean, I spend so much money. I don't think right now is the time to be buying the seeds to plant in the greenhouse. I guess any extra seeds I have for... Yeah, I just realized Tajigen, I just realized I've been keeping all those seeds inside that chest. I do have seeds from other seasons I can plant already. And as I keep watering them, if I get lucky enough, I may get another seed back and then replant it and then... Oh yeah, okay. You know, this whole thing implies that we can get multiple greenhouses as well. So that's gonna come into play too. Oh yes. Oh yes, we're getting stonks right here. That's gonna be a lot of money I'm spending right now though. Screw it. We're doing this. It's gonna be 4,000, I think I'll just spend. Well, okay, we're down to 10,000. Very neat. Almost very neat. I could spend 4,310. We'll be left at 10,005. 10005. That's good enough though. That's good enough. Still gotta craft them though. I still gotta go to the refinery at the mines. Home up. Oh, but then there's also this 50,000 tesserae, 200 hardwood, 100 refined stone, 30 gold ingots. Before I get the next farm upgrade, I think I want to go for this bad boy right here. Yes. And then have another section of the house decorated in a different way. We have the haunted attic set. We have the front room with like stars and obsidian and so many beautiful things like that. We have the side room on the right. The one on the left is the haunted attic set. The one on the right is like the archaeology set, library, also other things going on. Kind of like that. See why it starts feeling like an Animal Crossing situation? Man, and the thing I was doing with New Horizons is that I wanted 7 other characters created. Since I can do it, like, you know, I'm the only one playing my copy of New Horizons and everything, and decorate their houses. One of them was gonna have all the Sanrio rooms, because what is it, 6 of them, and you get 6 rooms, so it's perfect. I was in the middle of that, kind of, and like, but yeah, lots of money too, but it's so worth it. By the time I'm finished, they'll release a new Animal Crossing, and then, you know, the flex I want to do with my island dream code, it won't be there that much anymore. But yeah, a lot of islands perform a lot better on the Switch 2 now, with the frame drop issue. So, small wood greenhouse. Oh. Large white greenhouse, large wood greenhouse. Look at the price of that. 100,000 tesserae. 40 refined stone, 40 glass, 40 hardwood. It's a good thing we're in a hurry to do that, and it's a good thing that Riz gave me a free blueprint. Flea blueprint, I was gonna say. So excited, I'm stumbling over my words even more than usual. Anyway. Let's see how big this is. I can already kind of get a preview of that, I think. I'll take a proper look at it right there. I don't think we're gonna have enough time to really take out the things we need to take out, move them, especially those chests with fish and insects in them, and place the greenhouse, like if it's gonna be there. I don't see any other place for it right now. Meow. Nice, 1 jasmine, 1 snapdragon, 1 frost lily. You're the best, Wiki. Wait, hold on a minute. Oh, meow. I can pet my cat without picking it up. I just realized or remembered that. Okay, I gotta remember that. Anyway. Yeah, we should gift a frost lily to Celine. She loves those. Just because I'm looking to marry Juniper doesn't mean we can give gifts to the others. Gifts they love and everything. Let's get an idea of... Ooh, okay, perfect. This is very small. We still want to take out these other things here because that's not the best placement for them, but... Let's have a look here. We can just save space in this way. Oh, that's the first time I ever pick up that well. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's see here. This looks good to me already. Okay. Oh, we're doing this, Tajigen. We're doing this. Yes. This day is almost over, but... Let's see, can I make a beeline to the mines just to get the refined stone already? I mean, is there that much of a hurry? Because... Do I have the hardwood in the first place? I think I do, but... Yeah, I definitely do. As for refined stone, we had 9 left. It's okay. It may not need to be done today. At the very least, I want to see if I can get it built today. And then tomorrow is when we plant seeds in it. Good progress we've made today, though. Now we really should just focus on the romance with my witch queen, Juniper. Because it's instantly built the moment you put the materials. What are we gonna name the greenhouse? I think you can probably give it a name, right? And the crazy thing is you can have multiple greenhouses. Oh, I've been forgetting to check my statues, right? Yeah, in the greenhouse, I think we always want to have a statue sprinkler. A sprinkler statue, what have you. Speaking of which, perhaps I should take this opportunity to also craft essence stones, but... Well, we also need stone, which I don't have. No more than these right here. Right, the ones I have in storage can be used, but yeah. I might just keep buying it for these purposes. Tiny essence stone. Small essence stone. I can craft one of these, so that is there for 5 days, but I don't think we should go for something this small. Nice. Extra piece of refined stone. To me, it just looks like the mines are still a great investment to keep doing and doing and doing. I'm starting to think maybe this can still be a good placement for the greenhouse instead, but maybe another greenhouse, rather. Here we are. Wait, what am I doing? Here we are. Yes. What to call the greenhouse? Emerald house is not green, it's emerald. House of Emerald. For the king, for the land, for the mountains, for the green dragons where dragons fly. For the green dragons where dragons fly. Did I just say that? For the green valleys where dragons fly. For the glory, the power to win the Black Lord, I will now build the Emerald House. Bam 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 bam. Looks beautiful. We need to move these damn chests from here. This whole thing here too. This is a good place for it, I think. Good. That will do. Moving the chests. It's gonna be kind of a chore. We should not be doing it at 12 a.m. on a day, but yeah. There it is! There it is. Ready for it. We should decorate around a little bit, but that's for tomorrow. Yeah, let's go to sleep. I figure I could maybe put some things in storage, organize things so that I don't have to do that with my inventory. First thing today. Winter 3, Winter 4, Year 2. So nice, let's go. We got it. We got the greenhouse. We gotta keep going with those ranks as well, of course. I think the top rank now is 90. And that was... In this case, I do want to pick up my cat Wiki there because he kind of gets in the way of the chest where I have his food. Could have phrased that better maybe, but yeah, you get the point. Next major thing. Oh, it's actually this sleazy merchant's birthday. Weedle's birthday. What would he say if I give him a birthday gift, I wonder? Might as well give him one. I think I can have a golden horsehair to spare. Maybe. But yeah, these things I picked up to have space for the greenhouse. I need a new space for them. First of all, though, we should just let all the animals out. Nice. Khaiden, congratulations again on the completion of the carpenter shop upgrade. I'm in awe of how far Mistria has gone since you first arrived. I'm working on additional plans for the town's future, but in the meantime, please accept this reward. The next will be later in early access. Mana potion, thank you. Let's put that in storage. My mana is almost full, actually. What should I use this for? I wonder if a growth would be good, like there in the greenhouse, for example. Would be nice if they add a spell for animals, so that somehow you feed all animals, you know? I was thinking of using this one. We gather a lot of stone. Just gotta make sure there's a good floor at the mines for that. There's a few I have in mind. A few layouts I'm thinking of. So, grab the grass outside, my friends, okay? I'll see if I can pet you in a moment. Let me get this large essence stone here. And this is a sprinkler, right? Perfect. We need it for the greenhouse. Hold on a minute. Okay, let's check these. 4 days remaining on those charges. Okay. Let's check the animal buildings as well. These statues right here. Unfortunately, you can't refill them, like add to the existing charge. You need to wait for them to run out completely. Yeah, that's what makes them kind of cumbersome to use, but okay. 8 days left still over a week. Still over a week. I think there's a notification you get when you wake up or when you're asleep that tells you you ran out of charges? Or am I thinking of something else? Am I hallucinating? I'm not sure. Anyway. Might as well go and collect the other things here. I guess it's the same amount of charges here. I might be wrong though. Okay, that's good. We want to keep them at the exact same amount of charges. Right there. Sorry to interrupt your game. They were having fun, but I wanted to pet you. Showed you that I do love you. Priority yes is in the greenhouse today, but I don't think I don't. Don't think I don't appreciate you. There you are, Misha. I say that and I forget their names mostly. This is Juno. Okay, Juno! Yeah, Juno! Juno. I love you, you know? Juno? That was an intentional pun. I'm sorry, Holt. I'm sorry. Why am I apologizing to him? He would love that, actually. What he doesn't love is when somebody doesn't get the pun. Or at least he gets kind of upset, maybe it's the word, but yeah. Because it went over Ulrich's head in the previous dialogue I saw. And that was just so endearing to watch. So perfect. See? There's a space for a greenhouse here. This is like a micro greenhouse. This is a greenhouse for the bunnies. That's what this is. Yeah, you need to get petted. Yeah, unlike a cat or a dog, you can't pet them with the Q key. You do need to pick them up completely. Whereas a cat, like Wiki on the other hand, meow, you can just do this. They should allow that option for small animals, in my humble opinion. Now, first of all, let's do some management. This goes here, this goes here. Pardon me, my friend, need to move you a little bit. And then shiny beads, and I still haven't entered like their other buildings to see what they gave me. Yeah, so the thing about this oh yeah, perfect. The thing about this sprinkler is that we want to leave it in this sort of area. I like that it does tell you which area is gonna water. That's so helpful. Thank goodness for that. So actually, you know what's great? All these decorations that were outside can be inside here instead, and they still fit. Well, not all of them, but this statue definitely does. Now the well will have a new space. Where should we put you? Here? Just here? What about the birdhouse? It's a good place for a birdhouse, I think. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Let's get this out of the way. The good news is, I don't think I need to move these chests that far. Was this here? Paper pawn shell? Okay. There we go. We're killing it. We're killing it. At the speed of light. Let the speed mend it, mend it. Let the speed mend it. And that's the only thing I know about that song from Sonic. That's the only thing I can remember right now, anyway. But yeah, it's from Sonic and the Secret Rings, right? Na 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 na. Na 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 na. How do you get in there? Hey, who is that? How did you get in there? How the hell did they get in there? Okay, if I ring the bell to send everybody back inside, at least I think he doesn't get stuck. But how did you get in here? Well, okay, there's your pet. Don't blame me if I didn't pet you earlier. I kind of want to send everybody inside just to ensure. My friend right here, this is... Who is this? Gustavo? Let me see. I recall... No, Gustavo's another horse. This is Gustavo. Who is this? Renee. Oh, Renee! Named after Renee from Animal Crossing. See, now I'm gonna think of every, like, horse villager in Animal Crossing. Especially female ones. As an Uma Musume. There's at least one horse villager who's themed after a racehorse, so yeah, there's gotta be fan art somewhere. A new Uma Musume version, and if there isn't, there's gotta be soon, at this rate. Let's save the game also, before I forget. Yeah, we still can start building up towards the house upgrade. Before I even go for more animals, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Of course, more animals also mean more income. Also means more income, but I just gotta have a huge amount of like animal feed and storage to feel like it's the right move. Otherwise, we're gonna run out of grass. They're not gonna be fed. I am not hand feeding anymore, if I can help it. Maybe 1 or 2 animals here and there, but I'm really not hand feeding anymore. There's just no time for that. Now, seeds. Which ones have a lot of seeds? Well, first... Oh. Yeah. I got 16 tea leaves. Tea seeds, I should say. I got 5 rice seeds. Do we have any wheat? 5 wheat seeds. Perfect. That is 26. How can we do this? So it's 24. That means there's an inner circle, or I should say inner square and an outer square. An inner square of 8 tiles and an outer square of 16. Okay, I think I got it. I think I have the perfect distribution for this. Or almost perfect. Ha! We got something here. We got something here. I can see why I would want multiple greenhouses, or a bigger one, or both. Yeah, okay. Oh yes, I've been looking forward to this. My powers have doubled since the last time we met count. Good! Twice the pride, double the fall. Sorry, I can't help it. I gotta do those references. Frequent meme references every time. But truly, I've been looking forward to this. So then, there's our essence stone. Perfect. Perfect. The greenhouse is set. This is permanent. These things will grow, and then they'll continue giving their thing 24/7. Well, as long as the essence stone is there. Yeah, the thing is, because I'm not watering them myself, I don't have that chance to receive their seed. So I would have to wait until next summer to get more green tea seeds. Wasn't there another thing I could do to potentially get their seeds? A skill... Maybe when I cooked something? I can't remember. Anyway, speaking of watering, let's actually water, like, the crops here outside. And I think I need to take out a few and rebuy their seeds. Ah, why is farming so much fun? These farming games. I know, Feel Some Mystery has more things going on too. But still. Are these ready? Okay, still one more day, so yeah. It's 4 days after, not 4 days from the day you plant them. I keep being unsure about that. I'm probably gonna forget about that again, how that works, but that's alright. Well, we're just absolutely thriving here in the second winter I've ever experienced in Fields of Mystery. Let's freaking go. I'm so glad I waited for an update. Didn't go out of my way to wait either, but that's also why, like, if I'm not playing as much as I want to this game, it's okay too, because I don't want to reach a certain peak that the only thing I can look forward to is until the next update, and so I'm gonna be so rusty because I didn't play for a while, and I'm in such a late game stage. Like, I underestimate how long that peak takes. Like, that 100,000 tesserae for the house upgrade. Oh yeah, that's how much it was, right? Yeah, if I had peaked where I think the peak is for this, I would have that money easily, I think. But I still kind of don't want to, right? Depending on what the next updates will bring. How long has it been since Mystery released? Because I think it had its first anniversary recently, right? Or no, it's gonna have it soon. I gotta check this. Let me check this quickly, Tajigen. Let me check this quickly. Or if you're quicker than me, just tell me in the chat, but... I say that because I'm already looking it up. Or the comment section. Hey, leave comments on the VODs here, on the videos right here. They do a lot for both you and me, and they are appreciated. Don't think I forget about those. But Feel Some Mystery. I'm just gonna search Feel Some Mystery, and that's it. Ah. Fascinating. Well, the overview taken from Wikipedia and the Google result I see right there says it was released in early access on Windows on August 5, 2024. We're just a little bit away from this first anniversary. Yes, I was thinking it's like August, right? Now I'm curious. Now, let me look up something else. Let me look up the Steam pages. Didn't have any announcements for this. The latest one is still the latest patch notes after this major update. But yeah, they might have something soon. I could check their social media as well. Yeah. They'll acknowledge something at least. Feels like Fields of Mystery should have won an award of some sort last year. Oh yeah, and I'm seeing the price of the game, and let me tell you, you're paying for so freaking much for such a low price. Again, this is not sponsored. I just need to mention it. So yeah, no seeds to buy today. Is it time to go to the mines again? That kind of rhyme too. Well, first, let's get something for the Witch Queen. Another fog orchid. Yeah, we continue mining. Let's continue getting a lot of stone for more refined stone and things like that. I can always use more obsidian. No merchant worth his salt is a stranger to the elements. I'm kind of curious, going into a lower level, how likely are we to be able to destroy the stone, the rocks there, faster? Does that actually play a part? Let's find out. I'm so glad I had, like, the seeds to set things up in the greenhouse already. When I was a child, I used to build scale models of Mistria out of snow. Unfortunately, Aleyn liked to play Rampaging Dragon. Oh, interesting. Could it be that I could see Dell becoming an Aleyn of sorts in the future? She's instead an archaeologist, logging past historic battles and knights and heroes and legends and... yeah. But no, I think she will go on to become a full knight. The bathhouse gets busy in the winter. It's a great time to test new bath oils and herbal mixtures. Test. A flower. Imbue the sense of darkness. I like it, Khaiden. I know you do. Dozy, what's up? How are you doing today? I'd give him something, but I don't know if he would like this, like, lobster sandwich. What was it called again? Lobster roll? But alright. Looks like we should craft a few gold ingots here. How many are needed for a piece of armor? I want to try maybe getting something infused, and it should be... well, I haven't even done the gold ring in the first place, have I? Robster lull! There you go. Perfect. A Robster lull. Yeah, speech spooning and all that. I probably will end up saying it like that. I didn't say it like that, did I? A lobster lull. A Robster roll. Robster. That sounds like a nickname for somebody called Robert. A lobster called Robert would make sense. You've heard of Larry the Lobster. I didn't say it? Okay. Still funny though, Murray. I think that's what you're saying no to anyway. Yeah, you've heard of Larry the Lobster. How about Robert the Robster? Yeah, he's Robert the Lobster, but his nickname is Robster. Hey, Rob! Hey, what's up? Robster, my dude! What's up? That writes itself. You ever need a new character for SpongeBob, there's an idea. You know, another lobster. At this point, there's been so many episodes of SpongeBob, there must have been another lobster at some point. I can't recall anybody other than Larry, you know? Anyway. Yeah, this gives you so many levels, so much experience. Sadly, no infusion on this one. How many gold ores do we have? 71. I don't want to craft any more because... so this is 7, this is 8. We should sell this tarnished gold ring. And into the mines, into the bloody mines. Let's go. Frost Lily. We should give this to Celine. But she's right to love that flower. It's a really nice flower. And it says something that is a flower she loves because she's already all about flowers. So it's like, she's a connoisseur. She's an expert in those things. So if she loves a flower, you gotta think it's a really amazing flower, right? If a 5-star chef praises a meal, that's gotta be an amazing meal. Same principle, I think. Or, well, there is such a thing as personal preference even then, but yeah. Get out already so I can kill you! Ooh, nice, the crit help there. Why did I need to do that attack, but... I don't know, sort of force of habit with other... Okay, just hit me so you can... yeah, so you can get out of my way, because... if that hits me, it interrupts whatever action I'm doing. Always something to keep in mind if you're fishing down here. Kill any enemies that are near you that might hit you. Okay, so I said I would go to an earlier level of the mines to see how the rocks would feel. I guess we're not doing that anymore. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Alright. It's been forever since I've been here. I'm surprised I didn't one-shot that enemy right there. There we go. That's more what I expected. Yeah, because I think overall the rocks are weaker. It's with the bulky ones where we're really going to be able to tell. Where's the next area? They're a little bit weaker, I think. Only 2 swings is not that much. Yeah. If we want to just farm rock like crazy, this is the best place for it. You know what I should do now? I should prioritize those early levels of the mines. In which I still... It's getting a bit loud, isn't it? Hopefully the game is not louder than me. But yeah, where... Let me see. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, there were still like some things for the museum that I was missing, right? Maybe I still have time to take a look. Give me a sec. Let me go to a level of the mine, then exit, because I get a little speed boost. Little trick I can play right there. That looked like a fancy insect there, but I'm almost certain I have had it. Now then, fish, fish, fish. Yes, I got a fish in the river and the pond for fish in this season. Yeah, there's a few fish in the upper mines, so the copper mines as I know them. Those are the fish we're looking for. And then legendary fish, where do you even get those? Oh, and there's still one insect in the lava caves. What about archaeology? Aquatic artifacts, sunken artifact. Oh yeah, we have all the mines artifacts. Not counting, well, ritual artifacts, yeah. Gets to be a grind, huh? I didn't have anything to donate today. Good to check just in case. But yeah, I can like craft that copper into copper ingots, sell them, or craft them further into armor, sell that. Let's keep it going like this. I don't care if it electrocutes me for a moment. Yeah, it's a good source of glass as well. But yeah, we just need rocks, 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 rocks. I gotta turn into Ulrich, just loving rocks left and right. Na 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 na. Forest of rocks. I don't remember the lyrics, I just remember it goes, Forest of Rocks. Literally, the song is just called Forest of Rocks. But it's a theme song of Movie War Ultimatum, with Wizard Forcing, featuring other writers too. Spoilers. And I think that name, Forest of Rocks, is literally making a reference to Shotaro Ishinomori, the creator's name, right? If you literally translate Ishinomori, I think it translates to Forest of Rocks. That's what's so cool about it. Alright. At 0 stamina, let's leave it right here. I could maybe make more use out of other things here and all that, but yeah. Let's see. See. I'm seriously considering these giant essence stones. I could craft 2 of them and be left with 58 essence. And then it's great because it would be good for the auto-petters. Do we need to go this far though? I'd rather have something with that has 40 days instead of something that is 20 days. Wish there was something for 28 days. It would be so perfect for a season. But you know what? Let's go crazy. Let's craft 2 of them. Never mind. I don't have enough stone for that. Well, let's just craft the 1. It's okay. Yeah, because we'll use some others soon. Not that soon, though. Well, actually, yes, kind of that soon. The sprinklers on the south of the farm. Yeah, I'll craft this one. Let's do it. The passage of time, we gotta consider that, though. But we're good. Going to sleep with 0 stamina, and then the day after this, I have a stamina boost for going to sleep like that. A great day's of work, huh? A great day's work. There we go. Okay, I'm curious about my friend being stuck behind here. How did you even get in there? Yeah, they made it. It's the magic of Mistria. There you go. This belongs here. Look at the scale. Look at the way they scale up like this. Nice. Oh yeah, let's sell this bad boy here. Anything else we want to sell? I don't think we should. Oh wait, this thing. And that's it. The rest of them, we should keep them in storage. Add into existing stack. What a difference is made. Seriously. I'm so glad it's finally been implemented. Thank you, NPC Studio. That was the name of the developers, right? I keep forgetting, I'm sorry. But I saw that in the title screen when we exited for a moment. And what do you have for me? Meow, wiki. One of those is for a quest or two. I should hold on to that burdock root. Who was asking for that? Nora, and just one. Somebody was asking for the oyster mushrooms, and it needed to be more than those. Ulrich. One more and we can get something great going on there, but 1 second. And ice. Let's carry them. I might forget and just end up placing them in a stack, but for now, let's try this. Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna sell that ice block. Why not? I'm so excited about the greenhouse. It's so great also because right now the greenhouse looks so perfect for winter with those colors. It's gonna look very different when winter is over, but those are good colors. I do want to have the wooden greenhouse somewhere. But I mean, all my barns and coops, you know, I have a black and white color scheme for them. We don't have a lot of choices with colors. I assume they might add more in the future. An option to repaint them and everything. You really only have the options from buying the blueprints, and it's only black and white and red and white. And that's it. One last thing, they'll add more. They gotta add more. A carpenter shop upgrade where they also allow repaint jobs, right? Are you streaming on Twitch? Not right now. But we did have streams on like that on the week. But yeah, if I do multi-stream, the thing about it is that I need to learn more about it, and I also have a limited internet connection, so that I would need to use something like Restream and displaying the chats and all that. The reason why is because if I do, I want to do that actually, Marie. Haven't approached the topic that much because, well, if I do it, I can't actually mention it on screen that much, or at least I gotta phrase things in a sort of walking around it way. Not because of where we are right now, the red dimension, right? Is the other dimension that gets very strict with it. They have the reasons and everything, but like, gotta read about that and all that. Because I would be using something like Restream. Displaying the chat would be problematic. Like, to have two different chat displays so that one doesn't display on the other end, that's where it requires more firepower on both your internet and your PC, and I have neither the one that's needed for that. The PC can be upgraded, but the internet is another story, at least for something like that. But I might be mistaken, I need to look more into it. Oh no, yeah. With that being said, this is the end of the stream right here. We're reaching the end right here. Yeah, neatly getting into the 3-hour mark as we're ending the day right here. Oh, I can keep it going and going, but today we'll keep it at this. We did fantastic things today, though. We did get the greenhouse. Those hearts with Juniper are still being built up. 7 hearts we reach with her. Gotta get to the 8 hearts. If I do keep playing off stream and I get to those 8 hearts with her, I don't wanna do the 8 heart event off stream. We must have it on stream. And I must save it for that. And not a TSD stream. Thanks for the stream. Have a great week. Bye-bye. Sure thing, Murray. We're about to do the usual yapping, just a bit of it though. Let's exit to desktop. Oh, we shall see Mistria again either way. If I have it my way. No rhyme intended. No pun intended. Even if Holt is there, right? I need to go, that's why I said, yeah, sure thing, Murray. Thanks so much for being here, alright? You have a good one, alright? And don't apologize, it's okay. Otsukai-sama, Otsukai-sama. But yeah, as for the rest of you, Tajigen, Blood Gang too. Give me a second here. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that. See, I feel like my multi-stream situation, it would be different too. I definitely want to do more of that, but, you know, it's something that I need to look into more closely, and things need to be set up a specific way, and a lot of trial and error. It may not even work out, I mean, I don't know. But I definitely want to give it a try. And again, yeah, I mean, need new plugins in OBS and all that. I was looking to go for different plugins for different things also. But that's another story. The story for this week has been wonderful. Tajigen, another great stream week. The story, Inuma Musume, with Karen-chan, Karin-chan, Final Fantasy XIV, Palace of the Dead and Heaven on High, and the Fails of Mistria. Easy going chill stream. 3 whole hours of it. Last time I streamed Fields of Mystery, I was over there in the purple dimension. It was last week and we only did 2 hours, and you can do a lot in them. The TSE streams, as I keep calling them, you know, we do a lot whenever we do Fields of Mystery, although it's not gonna show up again there for a while. But you know, to have a whole 3 hours for it, yapping aside, BRB, starting some screens aside, was great. We got the greenhouse. I mean, I made a beeline for it. I went crazy going for it. But yeah, we didn't need to kill the bank account that badly. And I'm at over 10,000 Tesserae or so. That next day of Mistria, when I do play it, I'll have to buy 18 bead seeds, maybe some more stuff. I think I'll have the money for that. And if I don't, it's not the end of the world. Not gonna look that good cosmetically on my fields of, you know, crops, but yeah. I like how we make it, you know, live up to the name Fields of Mistria by having different crop fields. The game kind of encourages you to do that. I argue any farming game encourages you to do that. But anyway. And yeah, you know, the sprinkler, the way I placed it there in the greenhouse. There's one spot we're not using to actually plant crops there, but it works out better that way. It looks fine that way. Eventually, my plan is to replace those 4 wheat plants and rice plants I planted in the inner circle or inner square, and just make them be green tea, and in the future, other wheat and things like that I plant will be in other greenhouses. But yeah, it was perfect because I had exactly 16 green tea seeds, so it was perfect for the outer circle, the outer square of that, you know, 5x5, 24 around the sprinkler thing, square, circle. I can phrase that better, I swear, I just don't know the words. But yeah, you get the point, you get the point. I'm so glad we did Fields of Mystery. No Pokemon this week, but we got Fields of Mystery over here, and it was about time we had something else going on the YouTube streams here. So again, subscribe, like, check out the rest of my social media, the Twitch channel there, because I stream a lot there too. We mostly have been having streams over there, the purple dimension. But yeah, don't kill me, Mr. YouTube, for saying that, okay? And then, Mr. Twitch, don't kill me when I mention this dimension too. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. And all your support as well. Because yeah, like, we gotta get memberships in here, you know? I'll be getting some fantastic money from the other dimension thanks to all your support. When the paychecks arrive, it's great. Let's do the same over here. But watch out for this next week. August has some big events incoming. This next week, we'll have the start of Kitakami, the teal mask. That's the plan anyway. And the 4.4 MSQ, Heaven on High, Eureka, they'll still be left for later. All the things we're doing in F14, Stormblood post patches and all that. But yeah, I'm so looking forward to the teal mask. I need that Poltergeist, Sinistra. I need it so badly. Man, my Pokemon have... I wonder if they're gonna be so as over level as I think they're gonna be. I don't know what's gonna happen once I arrive to Kitakami. Maybe I'll be forced to have a different party completely. I don't know. I know they introduced like a whole new Pokedex of like 200 plus Pokemon or so. Yeah, they can do that with the amount of Pokemon that there are, so I'll have yet another Pokedex to complete. Sounds fine to me. Sounds fine to me. I'm just happy to keep playing the hell out of the game too, but what I'm after is Poltergeist in his chat. If I go crazy enough, I could even have the whole Paldea Pokedex completed by the time we start. By the time we start Kitakami, though I don't think so. You know, the most difficult ones are gonna be Khaiden and Palafin. That requires more... what's the word? More planned trading and multiplayer sessions. Though I get the feeling some of you may be able to help me with that, Tajigen. It doesn't need to be urgent though I would love to have Palafin because Palafin is just Palafin. But yeah, watch out for this next week what we have. And then the week after that, like when it reaches around the middle of August, the week from Monday to Sunday, August 11th, August 17th, there's a couple VTuber talk show interviews that I'll be a part of. It's just a coincidence that they both ended up on the same week, but hey, it makes the week be themed around those sorts of things, so that works out quite well. So, make sure to follow me everywhere to see that. Whatever way you have supported. Thanks so much for watching, Tajigen, alright? Let's have another fantastic week of streams, and then this one doing even greater things. And there may be more things coming in August. Stay tuned for that. I'll keep posting the schedule and announcing things. I promise, I will post things more than just the schedule also over here in the posts here on YouTube. But anyway, with that being said, have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Or start of your week, depending on when you're watching this. And then Volgang, you're further in the future. You get the point. お疲れ様でした。